Yeah, I see. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to a episode of Chatting with the Comic Community. It's been a while since I've been on. I've been having fun in the community, going out, hanging out with the fellas, and meeting people who came down to Florida. Hopefully, that'll continue throughout the next month because we got two other people that's coming down.
Yeah.
So there might be a couple Saturdays where I don't do shows, but
yeah,
I'm back here, and I'm joined by the panel members. Big Will Comics, what's going on?
I have a ride.
Jeff, the Cantonese comic kid.
What's up, guys?
And the G-Man.
Buddy, how you doing?
The godfather of comics.
Godfather.
How you doing, buddy?
My partner VV in the chat.
Yes.
Go check out yesterday's live stream. Me and VV talked Ghostbusters.
Excellent. I knew that was right up your alley, buddy.
So it was a lot of fun talking Ghostbusters with Vigilante. So after all this hiatus, I know I have a lot of books to show off. That I picked up the last. But I just wanted to say, how's it going, guys? It's been a while since I've been on this show live on the show.
I miss you.
Yeah, and I know Big Will. He messaged me like, "Hey, are you doing the show today?" And I was like, "Nah, I'm down in Tampa hanging with the guys." I'm like, "Oh man, have fun." And then I know he talked about it off air. He saw the pictures, like, "Man, you've been having a lot of fun." I'm like, "Gotta take our opportunity, man."
Yep.
So how's it been going with you, Will?
Give me 1 second because I have a feeling I'm about to just feel real good.
Uh-oh. He's buying something. What'd you buy?
Something Wolverine.
Is it Wolverine?
I may have just sold my X-Men 266.
Hey.
Nice.
I'll know Monday.
Wow.
What's up, Full Commentate?
What's up?
Thanks for showing up, being here in the chat.
Yeah, as for me, I haven't really been able to buy much. I'm kind of needing cash, so I've been trying to sell. So I got some stuff on my IG. I did an auction the other night.
Yeah, I watched the random pool auction you did.
Yeah, and I don't really have anything to show, but I have DS Comics books I can show. We did an order together for CBCS,
and I did watch that video of your rant.
Oh yeah,
I remember watching that.
So anyway. These are DS.
I want to hear this rant.
But they're great. Russ Heath cover.
Oh.
Battle.
Ah, that's sweet, buddy. I like that.
Yeah, 3-5.
Really?
Then he also sent in another Russ
Heath.
Heath.
Watching, he goes, I remember those books.
Yeah, he sent in another Russ Heath.
Heck yeah.
Nice. They're in nice shape.
Well, yeah, 3-5 ain't too bad. That's like the lowest grade I would accept to be a good quality presentable grade.
Yep.
Okay.
Then, of course, Robert liked this one. Well, I mean, I like this one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, buddy. Yes. Nice. Love it.
Neil Adams.
Did you get a good price on them, Bill? Will?
Well, I didn't purchase these. They're DS Comics. He went in with me so I could submit them. And then I got to send these back to him. He gave me free pressing for it.
Nice.
And then this is Mighty Bear 14. It's only a 3.0, but it's an LB Cole cover.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, and this one's from
who's the cat on the cover of that?
54. I have no idea. I don't know.
It's really familiar.
I thought it was a mouse.
Is that a mouse? What is that? It looks like a cat. That's interesting.
I am not sure who that is because they don't have much information. They tell you that it was LB Cole did the cover and that it's the second issue. It was formerly Fun Comics and then becomes Unsane with issue 15, the next issue. So this is the only issue it's titled Mighty Bear.
Interesting. Okay.
And yeah, that's all I have by me. I also got in an FF20 graded at a 4.5, so I'm happy with that.
VV, you're too funny, dude. Oh my god, that's funny. That's funny. That's hilarious.
Leave it to VV to say something off the wall.
Of course. Yeah, at least he's honest.
Mm-hmm.
But watching that video, of you talking about CBCS and stuff, it almost felt like this is why I always hesitant when it comes to like going in on Cwtcc and CBCS because all the different tiers and all the different rules they have. I would definitely have to.
Well, it's not that complicated. You just got to
I know,
have the correct information when you ask for it. My rant was about
what you was explaining about that whole call and
that's what I want to hear.
Resources being overseas and you could barely understand it. I get frustrated with that because I've dealt with those type of calls a lot, and they give you the wrong information, and then you find out that that's not what it is. That drives you up a wall.
And if you do email, you're dealing with an American there in Dallas with CBCS.
Yep.
So I finally got one of them to call me and sorted the whole thing out. But yeah, their call center's in India, and they just need to burn that mother down.
Yeah,
it is horrible. They gave me wrong information. They don't know what they're doing over there. It's hard to understand them because they're foreign. Obviously.
I'm sorry. What was your rant about that? What happened?
They had told me when I first got my first membership to CBCS that when you get the bronze membership, you get 3 fast pass coupons.
Yep.
And you get 2 2-day modern coupons.
Okay.
2-day modern is a tier for modern books valued at $2,000 or less to get them done in 2 days.
Okay.
So I was told that each one of those 2-day modern coupons lets you have the 2-day modern tier for your entire order for the price of the regular modern tier, which is only $16 rather than $36.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. Which is the 2-day price. So basically you're getting it like $20 off.
Okay.
Which was great. And I never sent in more than 5 books until recently where I sent in an order for 12. And that's when I noticed the math because my order total was over $400.
Wow.
That's not the right math if everything's $16 a pop.
Exactly.
So I call and it turns out that they were completely wrong in what they told me. You get 2 2-day modern coupons, which get you 2 individual books that are 2-day tier done for free. So I had 2 of those 12 basically that could have been done for free, but I had already used my coupons. So all of them were $36 instead of $16. So I was paying another $20 a book.
Wow.
And I didn't know it.
Wow.
So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can see.
that I was not happy, but I wasn't really mad at CBCS.
Yeah.
Although I did give them a little bit of a rant on how they should at least explain that on their website. It's listed nowhere that all coupons are for individual books.
Right.
So you have no real way of knowing. But I did tell them they need to get rid of that call center because they gave me wrong information.
Well,
and had I known that,
well, previously they didn't pick up at all. Previously, they didn't like. If I remember previously, you would be able to call them, but they would never pick up, and you would always have to leave a freaking message. I remember because one of the other shops that I used called before they moved and everything, called and they would never pick up.
Yeah, well, that might have been because they were getting ready to move, which is still no excuse. But yeah, they just need to do email only or charge us an extra $1 or $2 and still be cheaper than CGC and open an American-based call center.
See, I don't have to worry about that too much at the CBCS because I go through John. So I send all my books to John, and then John gives me a discount on the getting them sent. So I just pay for the shipping. That's it. So it helps. I'm sick of the nightmare stories.
Yeah, that's why I got a third-party guy to use too. That's the only reason I use the third-party guy.
Like Geek Aficionado, I'm going to send him all my Silver Surfer books when I get the full 18. They're going to go to press and then gone.
Well, the reason why that would not be good for me is because I'm going to be submitting probably over 50 books this year.
Right.
More. So that wouldn't work for me. But for you guys, you do less than that, a lot less. So that would actually work better for you, is to either do the free membership that doesn't cost anything,
Yeah.
or just use a third party like your local shop.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, the free membership would be the best way.
Just a little thing there. Well, if you're curious, you can always ask John about that. Your book's being graded. He could help you with that too as well.
John, which John you
John
talking about?
Hoffman, which is Marvelous Comics. The one I always.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Check him out.
I've seen his channel. I just didn't know his name.
Yeah, John Hoffman. He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
What's up, Discovery Bay? Hope everything is going well with you, man.
Me too.
Long time no see, man.
Yeah.
Well, I'm one book away on the Vampy run.
Oh yes.
And did your godfather buy them all?
No, I'm one away because of I went to remember Emerald City. I went back and found the last.
So you got the rest from Emerald?
Yeah, I found the last 3 from Emerald.
Excellent.
And so I'm down to 1. And
awesome.
Yeah.
Congratulations, buddy.
Yeah. Well,
see, it's
really 2, because if you count that mail away, so it's really 2. So that mail away is I already know the person that has it, so I'm not worried about that one.
One thing about Jeff is that he's hardcore in the finishing that run.
Yep.
Because every show we went to this year,
I've got
been going ham.
Yeah.
Focused.
Yep. That's good.
Well, but that's because hanging out with you guys, I've been more focused. But previously, I was I was all over the
But
place.
you went to what, 3 shows where Tom was at?
Yeah. And got like a batch, like a freaking two short boxes, plastic short boxes.
Because when we went to Brick City, John was holding them aside for you.
Yeah.
So that just shows you, that he knows that you're coming there to get all the vampies, so he's gonna put them to the side and wait till you get them all.
He's gonna put the good copies away. You put the good copies away first.
Never underestimate a man on the mission.
That's right, BB.
Yep.
So what you got to show, Jeff?
I got plenty to show. I even got some heavy metals and some epics.
Yeah,
yeah. Let's talk about the
Joe Jusko.
The Joe Jusko one. Since we're gonna bring it up. It was cool that he actually answered the question on my Instagram. He actually answered Quest for Legends' question, was asking if it was his first work at all. So it was pretty fun.
The fact that he said he did that at 17 years old.
Yeah, at 17, about to graduate high school. So I know that for a fact that this is his first works. He actually answered it. Oh, nice. You need to look back at your Lady Death post, because Julie Bell actually posted on your post.
He commented on that post.
Yeah.
She liked that post. I know that.
Yeah, he liked that post. But I'm talking about your post about Julie Bell stuff that you posted.
Yeah, I know that. The post that you commented on, she already had liked that.
Yeah. So
that's nice.
I miss heavy metal. I used to read heavy metal all the time growing up as a kid.
Yeah.
My mom thought it were Playboys.
No, it was funny. It was funny. Because,
I used to have a small collection of heavy metal myself.
Yeah, and then picked up a bunch of Boris Vallejo stuff too. Is her husband?
Yeah, it's pretty clever.
Yeah, Boris, another Boris one.
Nice.
Yep. And then Mail Away Boris one. So. Yeah, because Bronze Age even said it on the post. He goes, if I brought that home when I was a kid, my mom would have killed me. I go, that's why I'm collecting them now. Yep. And then these are the Vampies that I have now. So 34, 63, 71, 72, but I'm probably gonna end up trying to find a better copy. There's a little bit of a fold here, so
It's a cool cover though.
But at least I have it. So
Yeah.
74, 77, 78, 93, one of my favorite covers.
Yeah, it is cool. I like
Yeah.
that
Yep.
too.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, he has a hand, but his hand is all faded in here. Like you can't even see the hand actually pushing her head up.
Interesting.
So it's funny. That the only place you see the hand is right at her face, but you don't see like the whole extension of the arm.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I know Robert has a copy too. So, but
Beautiful.
I had to
Because of
pick up
you, buddy. You sent it to me.
Yeah.
I love
80
that cover.
That's different from the other one. I mean,
Yeah,
it's the
yeah.
same image, it's just different background.
And it's not the same person that did it. It's not St. Julian that did it. It's somebody else that did the cover.
Yep.
They just redid it.
Yeah, they just redid the cover. But yeah, so all I'm missing is 46, and then that's the lucky number. So issue 46, and I'm done.
So is 46 like a really hard to find issue, or just the one that you have left?
Just the one I had left, because Emerald City didn't have it. Emerald City, it jumped, and then Tom has to go looking through his boxes, but for sure he'll probably have it. So Tom's gonna have that and the mail away. So I can't wait to get the mail away too. So
There it is.
yeah. When I get finished, it's gonna be a full video. And I
Yes,
talk about
exactly, Goat.
It's gonna be talking about every single cover and all the history behind the covers and all the history behind Warren too. So
what's your next project once you do complete it? Are you going to try for a heavy metal run or something?
maybe.
No,
Because that would mean you'd have to sign up for the current issues that are still coming out.
I know.
But
Which is cool too.
I'm doing I may do something a little different. I may collect, since I have this massive $200 book over here that for Masters of Fantasy Art. I'm thinking about collecting a cover each from every artist in that book.
Ooh.
Wow, that's a challenge.
Yeah.
Better have deep pockets.
Well, not every art, but like,
I know what
try.
you mean, buddy.
Yeah,
I know definitely
try.
what you mean.
You know what I mean? If it's not out of my price range, but if it's out of my price, forget it.
How about you, Sean? Did you get any books lately? What have you been collecting, bud? I've seen some of your postings.
You got the
Well, this book is credited to Jeff because he told me to pick this one up.
Yep, first appearance of the Blood Red Queen, man. So that's the main reason I told you to grab it, because it's a first appearance of a major
this
villain.
Is where he got it from Emerald City Comics, and then I handed him one of the Vampy books there that he needed. So
he goes, he hands me 41, I hand him 49. I go, 49's a bigger issue here.
And Jeff, what was the issue you was missing?
For 46.
Oh, damn, man.
Yeah.
So
that's I looked through that box. I'm like,
this is from that box, Jeff.
Yeah, I know.
Whoops.
I'm missing that issue, and then I'll be completely done.
Oh man, I didn't even know that this was one of them that you needed.
Yeah.
And, then I'd be making offers if I were you.
Yeah.
I picked up some cable. This is from Urban Legends.
Nice.
Brandon, and I see Stone Cold has entered.
Yo.
Hey, buddy, what is up?
What's going on?
How you doing, brother?
Hold on, Steve. I have this classic.
Oof. Nice. Like that.
Classic Star Trek.
The best and the second or third best captain.
I ain't gonna argue with that.
Nice.
Next generation stuff. This is the Star Trek that I grew up with, so I'm more fondly towards Next Generation. Even though I love the OG Star Trek, and
sure,
but
I
love Next Generation too.
So.
was
Don't
good.
make me grab my Star Trek first generation stuff.
Well, you grew up with that too.
Yeah, I grew up with that, right, Big Will? The first generation.
No, I'm saying Deep Space Nine. He had that held
Yeah.
up. That was.
Dun, 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 my Captain Kirk for you.
Yeah.
Where is my bagging board?
Got
Sweet.
those.
I like that.
I saw this
Have you read any of them? Bud?
Lady Rawhide.
Oh, I got that. That's actually decent. I love
Pretty
it.
much a cover by though.
Of course it is.
What are you
one
talking
was
about? All my books are covered by Sean.
sick.
And I got some Spider-Man, McFarlane.
Oh, sweet.
Always good.
There's a good one. Yeah, here we go.
And most of these I got from Urban Legends, which is like my store away from home. That every time I go down.
I actually paid Sim the other day on Instagram, asking for some books. Didn't have a single one I was looking for.
Because
Eventually
Sean
you
bought
will.
them all.
Probably did. Mars Attack and Savage Dragon.
I like Mars Attacks. I don't know what it is about Mars Attacks, but all these new Mars Attacks are coming out again. I like that.
House of Mystery number 291.
Oh, now there's a good one. Right up my alley. Love it.
Yeah.
And of course, your favorite breakfast hero. Powder Toast Man.
Mr. Butter Toast Man. I love it. I love it. I remember that.
I saw it and I was like, I got to grab it, man. It's just hilarious, man.
It was hilarious when it was aired. Oh my goodness.
ASM 343, some tarantula goodness. And here's a Jim Balint. Fuchsia's not in the chat no more, but Jim Balint, Purgatory.
Sweet.
Hey.
Sweet.
She still needs to take a picture so she can do
Yeah,
that
she does.
broadsword girl thing. And gymnast.
Did you already show your books, Jeff?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jeff
Steve.
get
Oh my
a kick
I
out of
knew it.
this.
I figured.
Yeah.
Hey.
Nice. I like that. I like that
That is-
red background on that.
That's Julie, isn't it?
Yep.
That's sweet.
Some Black Panther versus Namor.
Nice.
Yeah, before jumping on, I watched the interview with Julie Bell, with Sarah Frazetta, and all the fine art people. So that was pretty cool.
There's some Joe Jusko Black Panther.
Sweet.
Yep.
And the sticker on here, this is from Emerald City Comics.
Yeah.
None of their books were priced outside of maybe a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They came around and asked, we can go and price them at the counter, for you, and they go by Overstreet.
That's when I walked out.
Cool.
Well, hold on. If they go by Overstreet, you might can get you a
Overstreet's not
deal.
too bad. He's right. You can
Yeah,
get-
but
you can.
it was better. It was better than
deal.
VC Collectibles because VC
Yeah.
Collectibles they put on the wall like, none of our stuff is priced. You have to access, and we don't know. They go by Overstreet. They can go by just.
I know they don't. I know they don't go by Overstreet. They're gonna go by eBay
So-
and all that other crap.
And I posted that on IG about it. And,
Yeah.
I got a lot of response from it. More Black Panther.
I met the
And
Emerald
some
City
Vampy.
owner. Yes. Yeah,
Well, I like that.
that's
Like her
Mike
face.
Mayhew.
Mayhew, and he did the inside too of that
Yeah.
that run. So.
I like that too,
I've
buddy.
always
Yeah.
yeah.
That one's
I always
awesome.
like the Mayhew covers. Mayhew covers aren't too expensive like Perillo covers.
Yeah. Wolverine.
Sweet.
A good one. I think that run was much better written run.
Yeah, it was. That's
Greg
true.
Rucka. I remember, I was upset when they relaunched the book because it was at 189 issues.
Yep.
I'm like, you damn near close to 200 issues.
Yeah,
Why
I
you gonna
know.
relaunch it? I was so upset.
I was too, and then I started reading it, and I'm like, okay, this is much better.
Yeah, this is really good.
But then again, most of that run was in the 90s, so you got to
Yep.
give it a little break.
Yep. Yep.
I have the 3D hologram cover to this, but I brought this just because it's the regular one.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that
You know,
cover.
I'm not a run guy for Wolverine for different reasons, but I've noticed a lot of that first run is starting to get a little expensive. Some of the different books are popping.
Yes, they are.
And then I have some Superman and Savage Dragon to close out. Of course, I posted this on IG a couple days ago.
Oh yeah.
Superman Doomsday, Superboy versus Steel, Reign of Superman, Steel and Eradicator.
Nice.
Man, correct me if I'm wrong, but would Eradicator not have been a much better design if he didn't have them glasses?
I thought he was pretty cool with the glasses.
See, I liked it. I liked everything but the glasses. I thought they were a little bit much.
They were.
Hey, Bronze Age, Byron, how you doing?
Hey.
What's up, Brian? It was great hanging out with him
Yeah.
last couple weeks.
Now he got so much video. He even told me he got so much video content. It's not even funny. He's editing so much now.
Superman 562. Wonder Woman number 64. This is Bullock cover, a bottom color.
Oh yeah.
Savage Dragon 40. I'm pretty much done collecting the single. I mean the 1 through 100s of Savage Dragon.
Right.
It's the issue 101 to 200 that are the hardest to get.
Is it just me, or does his waist and legs look way too small?
Yeah, they're small. They're
That-
small.
That waist looked way too.
That's what Larson transformed him to later on as the
Yeah.
series progressed. He made his upper body huge and his legs small.
You could,
Coke
if
bottle,
you
right?
tied a rope around him, you could kill him.
And that's it right now for me. Pretty good stuff, man.
Very cool.
And I see Steve is getting ready to bust out some stuff. So
I might
Well,
even see that.
I just got a couple of things I got back from Preston. Actually, I don't know what else I got up there, but I'll look in a minute. But hey, I wanted to ask you guys a question on this. Should I get the third signature and then send this in?
Yes.
I would.
Well,
Because they're
as
not
opposed
verified. One
to
was verified, one wasn't. And now I took it out and got it pressed, so none are verified. so I send it to CBCS.
I
and
would.
get it
Yeah,
verified.
I would.
well,
Yeah,
now,
just go
Yeah,
and correct it.
Steve, make sure you talk to John about that.
yeah. Here's your problem though, going CBCS. To do the third signature, if that's witnessed, $5. Then the first signature, like that Zek, would be 25, and then to get the shooter as well, that'd be another 15. And we're not even talking about grading yet.
Yeah, so to be about $40-$50 just to get the verified signatures.
Yeah, just to get all three good to go, and then there's the grading
No waiting.
and the
And the
shipping
waiting.
and the waiting.
Well, this is what it was before. Let's see. And it had a big not color breaking, but it was kind of wavy. So it may go up to a 9.6, hopefully a 9.8.
Well, then it would be worth it
Then it would be worth
monetarily,
it, yeah.
but I don't know, man. That's up to
clean
you.
copy.
Yeah, it's all I know is it's got to be a special book to do that on because it gets expensive with those signatures.
Yeah, because then you add the grading on. That's another $25 or whatever.
Yep.
It'd be $100 to do all that. So it's got to be worth
Of
that
course.
plus what I paid for the book.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I just wondered. I got this pressed and cleaned.
Sweet.
Nice. It looks really nice now.
Looks
I
really
mean, it
nice.
looked nice before too, but I have to say it looks
Yeah, it's
a lot
super
better
flat
now.
now. And I got this sucker pressed and cleaned.
Nice.
It's got a teeny dirt mark on the number right there. It didn't come off. It's on the 40 cent.
Yeah.
It's the only thing wrong with it. Everything else, it looks pretty good. And then I got this one. This was pretty sweet. I got a good deal on this, so I
like that.
Nice. Oh, that's Enchantress. That was Enchantress on the cover.
Right, yeah, in the back. In the green.
Yeah. Well, they're thinking that she's going to be on the Loki show, and there's some of those books are starting to move a little bit.
Yeah.
All they got to do
right now.
if they even think about it. Speculation.
Yeah.
Who cares?
I don't
If you
care.
like it, you like
It doesn't matter to me no more.
No.
I gave up on all that.
Part of the reason why the one big run that I am collecting is Lois Lane, Superman's girlfriend.
See what Brian say, Steve?
What? Save yourself the hassle.
That's funny.
So, G-Man, are you ready?
I don't know. All I got is modern books right now. What I've been reading, my reading list.
Yeah, that's cool. You can tell everybody what you've been reading and what you've been not liking and what you've been,
All right.
what you want to toss in the
So,
trash.
This one I'm looking forward to reading. This isn't about Incredible Hulk, but it's dealing with the monsters. So I'm looking forward to that. I just got this today from Skellington Comics. This was really good so far.
Now, you had said that takes place in like Syria or Jordan.
Jordan 53 BC, I think it is.
So I would imagine that it might have some golems in there.
Maybe we'll see. All I know is it got good reviews and I can't wait. It's a one shot. So definitely want to check it out. I finally got this as well. Everybody's talking about this. This is going to be a hot title, I guess. I'm going to read this. I got one of these.
Nice house on the left. Yeah.
Yep. They're saying it's amazingly good.
2 Moons I'm reading.
It's
Witch
good.
Blood #2. What'd you say,
Yeah,
Bob?
I enjoyed 2 Moons. It's a
2
slow
Moons,
burn, and
Yeah.
but I do like the characterization of the main character and the stuff, the supernatural stuff that's going on with him and him seeing things. So
Yeah.
plus it's John Arcudi. I always like John Arcudi.
By the way, I just want a big shout out in case my daughter watches this. My daughter's birthday, I am feeling so old, is next Tuesday. She's going to be 35 years old. Happy birthday, Sarah. 35. And my grandson just turned 6. I'm going to go see him tomorrow. And his grandson's having a birthday tomorrow on Father's Day. So I'm looking forward to that.
Awesome.
Happy birthday, Braxton. So, got this Loki for my grandsons. I bought multiple copies of this so they can read them and page through them, just have fun. It's got 1 through 4, the Loki series. They're all watching that as my phone is going off the wall. Disturbing of the week. And this is an underground comic. Okay, time to go away. Go away. All right. This is disturbing. This is considered an underground comic.
Yeah.
This is not meant for kids by no means.
I was wondering what you thought about it, so I'm really curious.
Okay. I got this, and I have the collector's issue of it as well. I like stuff like this only because it's controversial. That's all. The story, it's okay. It deals with what is it? Really bad internet, if you know what I'm saying. What do they call it? What do they call it? The dark web?
Dark web.
Dark web.
And yeah, it's like I said, it's a disturbing book, but not meant for kids. Big shout out. I just got done saying that earlier, just in case he shows up. The big Remo, man. I have to thank that guy. He did a review on this a while back and then told me about it off air. But you guys, I'm loving this. I want to get the entire run. I think they're going up. I've been looking at them. I love this. This is right up G-Man's alley.
Only
This
buy
is-
them when they're dead.
And for anybody who has not read this, this has to do with interstellar galactic miners that are mining dead gods in the universe. This has got a very cool science fiction theme with kind of a Galactus vibe behind it. That's why I really liked it. But it wasn't just that. When you open up, Roman Curtis, buddy, how you doing? So cool to see you. But when you open it up, the artwork in here is top notch. Love the artwork in here, especially some of the full pages. So big.
Now, see, I wish someone else had explained it like that, because now I want to read it.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's so good. It's so
Dude, I'm
good.
telling you.
Yeah, it really is. All right.
Not playing, man.
This is called Shadecraft. This has nothing to do with H.P. Lovecraft, just so anybody's asking, because I think somebody on my show last week asked if it had something to do with
Right.
H.P. Lovecraft.
I
It
remember.
I
doesn't.
thought that was the long lost brother that got kicked out. Of the stage.
This is cool. This is actually a cool story. It's kind of a short. This one was kind of short for the first opening of it. It's about our dark shadows that follow us in this book. And it's about a dark shadow. That's all I'm going to tell you. You have to read. I want you to read the book because it just came out. It's really, really good. Well done. The color, the animation, the story was really good. But it's about a brother and this lady in it. It's really good. Trust me. It's good. All right. We all talk about cover buys. All right. And do you mind if I do this? Stay Puff, Sean?
Go
if
ahead.
I read this for like I want to kind of explain people.
Yeah.
Okay. This Basculus, I'm loving it. This is actually really good, you guys. Thank you. Yes, it is. But this was good. Very good. Good read. All right. Made in Korea. If anybody hasn't read this was good. It's about a married couple that order a mail-in robotic little girl. And that's all I'm going to say because I want you to read it. It's very well done. Something happens wrong in this, but it's good.
Mm-hmm.
And then Silver Coin. I'm buying the entire run of this. I have not read the first one, so I'm disappointed. I haven't read the first one yet. I don't have the reprint. I like to buy the reprints so I can read them. But this, all I can say is there are different artists that are doing each one of the books as a 5-part run.
And different writers.
Yeah, and the writers. Exactly. This here, Friday the 13th through and through. That's what it'll remind you of. This book, number 2. And then all I can say about this book, this was hilarious, very funny, dark, not made for kids. But here's what I can say the best part of. Best 4 seconds of my life.
Oh,
Boom.
yeah.
This was great, you guys. You will get a kick out of this. This
Man,
is so good.
Funny man.
I was shocked.
I picked that up. I got the number 1.
Did you read it?
Yeah.
No, I haven't read it yet, but I got
It's funny.
You
It's
have to read it, Will.
This is
It's funny.
actually entertaining. It's entertaining. But this
I
one was
enjoyed
so
it. I
good.
kind of figured Robin would enjoy it.
I enjoyed that. That was a big shout out to What's the Deuce?
Yeah.
And then, okay, now I'm going to get into the kind of weird, you guys.
That wasn't weird.
now we're getting into the weird.
Now we're
Sorry,
just getting into
guys.
the weird.
I have to do this
Weird
because
and unusual.
I always buy old books. You know me. I might seem like I'm all over the place, but I am focused, you guys. But I like to get some newer stuff. For the New York Times. Yeah, you missed it, Roman. He showed a whole bunch of Vampirella. He always does.
Yeah.
He never disappoints. Jeff never disappoints.
Nope.
So cool to see you, Roman. Awesome. It's been a while. So I always like to buy something new. I want to get some new reading material. And some of the stuff I missed maybe 6-7 months ago, I'm starting to get it now and starting to read some of it. Is it all good? No. Is the art cover or art pie? Some of the time it is the art cover. All right. So this here, you guys. All right. I know I have really bad, and I'm sure everybody does. Everybody's particular about a particular thing. Yeah, I'm not wearing gloves because it's a reader copy. So if Monty, you show up in the chat and throw don't freak out. These are my reader copies. I touch my books that are reader copies. So this here, you guys. All right. You promised me darkness. All right. As you can see the front of this cover, this book for number 1, I'm going to give it a chance. I'm going to give it another. I'll buy the second one. But this is like they took an ink well and literally threw it in the book. It's all black and white, and I don't have a problem with black and white. I like black and white. There's a lot of good, but it's very bloody, or I mean, not bloody, bleedy, if you know what I'm saying. See how dark it is? Now, this story goes from a little piece to a little piece. They're trying to drag you in. I get what it's about. You got, this is conspiracy theories, goes all the way from Halley's Comet. It's about this character. And I'm thinking about this guy called, sorry about everything. Goat. Hey, Goat, you're funny, dude. I love it. So this character in here, his name is Everything. Okay. And I think he's an evil entity or a demon or something. He shows up periodically in the book. He's got this guy with glowing eyes, and they very much focus on him, but he's telling you a story. It's like he's telling this person a story in here, but he's talking to you, the reader, in a sense. But it's so convoluted. He's got too much. There's too much going on. You ever understand what I'm saying? And I don't have a problem with reading. I love reading. I've been actually surprised that some of the books I've been getting, there's actually reading material. It's not just art, but it's very convoluted. It goes from Charles Manson. It goes from Halley's Comet. It goes from, there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. But like I said, giving it a shot. It's dark, very dark, not meant for kids. Number 2. That's number 1. That was the weird one for this week. And I read the whole thing. Like I said, I'll give it a second shot. Now this one here, you guys, I love art. This is a cover by. This was totally 100% cover by. Now, don't get me wrong. This is a book from a singer. He's a rock singer. I think he's Spanish, if I'm not mistaken. But it's advertised in here something about Elvis. Then he sings. He does a lot of death metal, and he sells some of his albums in the book. And the only way you can get them is you got to order them from California somewhere. That's all I know. But here it is. I can never pronounce the name of this, but Martinia. You see that? Okay.
Mortana.
Yeah,
This is a very dark book, you guys. But here's the thing that cracks me up. It gets pretty bloody when you get about halfway through it. But I'm going to show you. All right. I'm going to show you how this is presented to me. So I'm like, okay, cool. Let's give it a read. So this is what you get on your art. All right. It's pretty simple. But I'm going to read you just a couple of pages. All right. You just tell me what's wrong with this. So the narration goes on the top. It says, a night in a desolate park. A lovely dark-haired woman stands alone, shadowed by tree leaves. It's kind of telling you, all right? That's all it says on top. You turn the page. I tried to read this to my wife. My wife is like, what is going on there? They need to fix something. She was like, I can't hear anymore. So the other one was, from a distance, a tall, shadowed man slowly approaches the beautiful girl, as it shows in the background.
Yeah.
Okay. And it says, her mind wanders off and sees her face, sees a strange face. Then it's the man in the dark shadow says, hello, excuse me, senora. Oh, I did not notice you back there. Yes. Can I help you? I don't usually talk to strangers. All right. This is I'm getting there. Okay. All of a sudden, you get to the next one. It's the next one right here on these pages right here. So she just met this guy. All right. All of a sudden, the guy goes, but you are so beautiful. Oh, do you think so? Why, yes. Yes, I do. And you are very handsome. Would you like to kiss me? I'm not kidding. This is how it reads. Okay.
I'm
So like, all right, go to the next one, and voila, we got our character. So she turns evil, and of course she butchers the guy. And when they find out about this woman, I'm not going to go any further because it gets bloody. But she's kind of like she's a sorceress witch, is what she is.
Oh, right up Jeff's alley.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't have a problem with that, but it's like,
nah. But
she's murdering people in her town, and she's got all these henchmen that are taking people from the town, and she's sacrificing them and all that for her god that's in this book. Like I said, great cover. That's it. That was it. Cover by totally 100%. You learn your lesson, you know? It's like, okay, you should have known better. but that perfect example of that. And that's pretty much where I'm at right now. And that was my new and old. Like I said, been really looking forward to that. I want a big shout out to Skellington Comics and Art Chemist. Really appreciate that. Very cool. I ordered 2 copies of that. But that's what I've been up to now. And
Man,
just
I want to ask a question on that book that you was talking about. It was very convoluted because
It's a Darkness.
it's not so much as when it comes to books like that. When I read the first issue and it's so confusing and convoluted, I tend to not give it another try.
See,
Because certain stuff where if I really can't get into it, then it's not for me.
Yeah, that's the same. I'm usually that way too. But here's the thing: what it does, and that's when I was saying like convoluted. It's telling multiple stories to kind of you as the reader. So it's like it's actually talking to you. So I was getting where it was going, but it was just too busy. Everything was too busy. You're like, what the hell? I had to read it twice just to get the hang of what they're trying to do. But yeah, I totally get that, Sean. 100%.
I remember I read the trade paperback of the Vertical book Bodies.
Oh, yeah.
And it started out interesting, but then as I kept reading it, it started getting so weird and ridiculous that by the time I ended it, I was like, what the fuck did I just read? You know? I just had that mentality, like, I don't even get the end point of it. You know, it doesn't make no sense to me.
Hold on. Big Remo showed up in the chat. Wait a second. All right. Remo, buddy. Blow me up really quick. I just wanted to say something. Sorry. I'm buying the entire run, Big Remo, because of you. You turned me. Yeah, you know the G-Man.
He got to put the gloves out.
Yeah, because I don't have a reprint of this. This is the only I have a first copy of this. And I had to read it with my gloves on, which sucked. Hold on. Big Remo, buddy. This. Loving this. Loving this. I just want to show the people what I'm talking about. When I'm talking about art and story, this was, let me get a really nice picture. So it boom blows up like that. The color, everything. I mean, look at that. It gets much, much better than that. This is where they're finding one of the dead gods and they're going to start mining it. This page. Look at this page. And it says, the gods are always beautiful and the gods are always dead. But are they? Look at that cover. I would love to have this blown up. I'm really looking now it's got my interest and I would like to find like a blank cover of that. Look at this. There's the god sitting there and they're all going to start mining off her. But the art is what blew me away, Remo. The art on the inside of this and the story was excellent. It sucked me right in. They're taking a piece of flesh off of her lip. There's a chunk of meat. They can't collect anything metal because it's illegal. And they got a police force that's policing people that are mining these dead gods for certain resources. And science fiction, Galactus kind of a feel. Yeah, there's a meat where they're collecting meat. They're storing it. They've collected their bounty and now they're moving on. Some more. They're trying to get some metal off this god. Did it? Lost me in the 5th issue and 6th issue. Really? Okay. Awesome, Remo. Seriously. All right. Sorry, bud.
It's all right, man. Now I really want to check that book out, man. I'm going to have to get the first trade.
Yeah, and then they've got multiple covers of it. I was looking them up the other day.
Yeah.
I tried to actually bid on 10 copies. They had 5 copies of this, the first printing, and it was 5 copies of the alternate cover where it had one of the gods and it was a virgin cover. I think the bidding was at started like $25. I think I put like a $30 price tag in there just to see what happened. It went 36. I lost it. I didn't get the damn bid. So, but yeah, really cool art though. All of the different books that they got on it is pretty nice. I'll let you know, Remo, if it loses me at 6.
Hey, G-Man, did you check out that video I sent you about those showing that collection?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God! I watched the auction. Holy crap, man!
Talking about that. Another shout out to Art Chemist. Art Chemist. I talked to Art Chemist a couple weeks ago when I was home, and he was Robert, you got to check out this YouTube show. And it was, you remember guys, Pawn Stars?
Mm-hmm.
Pawn Stars, yeah.
This was in January when this was posted. I got to save it. I literally screamed. I was freaking out. So they had Pawn Stars on, and a woman comes in with a graded CGC. I think it was a 5, and it was the first Thor appearance. Okay.
Journey into Mystery 83.
What's that?
Journey into Mystery 83.
Yep, exactly. Journey into Mystery 83. She goes in the store, goes up there, and they like, oh, and they acted, like they try to play off like they're dumb or don't know what they're talking about.
We got to get our specialists in.
Yeah, right, exactly. And they go, well, we have to get a professional opinion. This is what I found fascinating. Jeff will know this guy.
Yeah.
So I watched this, and this guy, they're professional grader or professional comic book guy, and this is from
Torpedo Comics.
Torpedo Comics, the guy with the beard.
Yeah, the torpedo guy.
Yeah, I see him. Yeah, I see him on Instagram
guy.
all the time. He looks like he's wearing gimp suits and big muscular. He's a big guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His videos, his auctions are funny. Make me laugh. I think it's great.
And
He's
he's
got
like
great
British.
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
he sounds British. And he's in there. He goes in there. He's on this show. Walks in there and he looks at it, and she goes, "Well, what do you?" He goes, "This is." Well, all he does is point out, "Well, this is a good thing. It's white pages. So that's a big deal to people. And what are you asking for it?" And the guy goes, "Well, this is worth like $60,000, is what he said. That book, even at that time, was an $80,000 book in that grade. 80,000 book all day long. All right. She's like, "Oh, okay, great. Thank you." And then he walks out of the store, goes in, walks out of the store, goes up there, and he goes, "So what do you want for the book?" She goes, "I want $80,000. And he goes, "No." And she goes, "Okay, then $60,000. No." Goes on $40,000. No. She took $30,000 for that book. And I'm like, what? I'm losing. I had to pause the video like multiple times. I'm like spazzing and I'm screaming. I go, if my wife did that, I'd divorce her.
Are you sure it was a Journey into Mystery 5.0?
Yeah, because that's not. I don't think that's that expensive, man.
It's not. I'm looking at prices.
That's an $80,000 book.
In January, it was $9,350. Currently, it's a $16,000 book and a 5.0.
Did I say first appearance? $80,000 book.
Yeah, it's 83.
That's an $80,000 book.
Not in a 5.0.
Yeah, not 5.0. It had to be higher grade, maybe 8.0.
Yeah.
All I know is between me and because Art knows his books as well, and we both seen what the price was. Unless I'm saying the wrong book. Like
You may just be saying the wrong book, because the highest price for an 8.0 was 36, almost 37,000.
Okay, I'm talking about the one with Thor on the cover. Don't I got the right book?
It's an 8.5.
Yeah,
it's an 8.5.
It's got the hammer with the circle around it like he swung it.
Is that what it was, Sean?
8.5?
It's an 8.5. I got that episode up right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
8.5.
So that book now, what is it? Am I wrong still?
It's expensive. I know at 8.5, 9.0, you get starting to get.
I don't
expensive.
think one has sold since 2019. So it's hard to tell what the book is.
Since the last time that book.
Like
got
I
sold.
said, I don't give a crap what anybody says. That's an $80,000 book all day long. I don't care.
Well,
$60,000.
at 8.5, I would be more
8.5.
Okay,
Yeah.
then for
I
that
would've
grade,
went
then
to
fine. That's
Torpedo for
fine.
that
But all
one.
I'm saying is, it's like
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
was
it's
driving me
expensive,
insane. That's
But I
why,
would've went to
boys.
Torpedo with
That's
that
why I'm going
one,
to tell you
then.
right now. If you haven't married, or
Yeah.
mother, or uncle, or whatever it may be, I don't give a shit. Sorry, I'm going to say this. I swore. Put notes in those comics. Put
Yeah.
notes in your collection. In your wills, make sure. If you've been collecting as long as I have, there's notes on everything. So the wifey or whoever you're with at the time knows exactly what to do with
Yeah.
that book. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At least look it up.
Just to give you an idea, in a 9.0 in 2019, so that it's probably double
higher
by now.
Okay.
Yeah, probably double by now. But in 2019, a 9.0 was $60,000,
Okay.
and that's 19.
That's 19, but it's gone up by then.
Yeah,
It's
it's
gone
Oh,
gone
way
it's
down,
probably
probably.
doubled now.
Easily.
It's just none have come to market.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's still a
right.
good book, though, you guys. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh my
yeah.
God.
It's a good book. It's just in a 5.0, it wouldn't have been worth that much at that time.
But
What
it
time
was probably
the
an
video?
8.5 then, like, or something like that. But yeah,
It's a
Are you
Journey
looking at
into
it, Sean?
Mystery.
Huh?
Yeah,
Sean, did you see the video I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever seen the other guy that he buys big storage
That's right,
units?
BB.
Man, he found
I
some
love
good
you, buddy.
shit, man.
No, it's like, oh man, yeah. Yeah, just have notes on all your stuff. That's all.
mm-hmm.
Like my queen, she knows so much better. She's
Yeah.
gotten a lot smarter about stuff.
Or
I freaking love Goat, man.
Yeah, I
He's
love it
funny
too.
as shit. Hey, Goat
That's
will
great.
have to make many trips up that goddamn pyramid with all this stuff.
There's my
he's got.
rant. No, that's my rant. There you go. There you go, Will. That's my rant. I'm just like, stuff like
Yeah.
that just drives me crazy. And it's like her brother gave her that book. I
yeah,
mean, that's a big boy book. I mean, frustrating.
or you could make sure you put all your stuff in something like Go Collect or Mine's in Cover Price.
Yep.
You just do a click, boom, it tells you what it's for.
Done. Yep. I
Hey,
like
Will,
Cover
my
Price as
wife's
well.
got the instructions to get a hold of my friends on this app right here.
Exactly.
And they will guide
That's
you
exactly
in
what
the
I've
right
got on there
direction.
too.
Yeah.
She knows Sean. She knows Hialeah. She knows Hobby. And she knows
Same
Jeff
thing with my
Ford.
queen.
Yeah.
She
knows
will,
exactly
I
what
told her
she
whoever
calls
got to
me.
get rid of them. Hey, I bought every Vampirella 46 so Jeff can't complete his collection.
Well, one person did buy 46 from
Yes.
that box.
I
Sean
think
did.
that's funny. Starting bid price $100.
Like I never knew, Jeff.
No, it's all right, man. At least it went to somebody that actually likes her too, so
Yes.
it doesn't make me mad. You know what I mean? More upset. If
course.
it was somebody that didn't like her and ended up selling it, I would be more like, "What the hell?"
Well, Jeff, you know, if I didn't like her as much as you did, I would have gave it to you. I'll be like, all right, man, here's Jeff.
I know, yeah, but my thing is, you like her as much as I do, so it doesn't, you know, it doesn't hurt me at all. And plus,
I don't. If I get one, I'll be offering it up to you. Don't worry.
Yeah. So honestly, I'm missing two because that mail away. I'm counting that mail away too. So
but he's got the mail away. The mail away will be in Tampa.
Yeah.
In a
Tampa
month.
In a month, so I'll be all right.
And you'll have 46 by the end of this week when it comes. I already paid for it and everything.
Okay.
Speaking of that low key book that G-Man showed, anybody been watching the show recently or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I haven't seen it yet.
What do y'all think of?
Pull me in. If episode 2 pulled me more in because episode 1, I'm like, eh.
I like
a lot of people felt that way with episode 1. It's like, I'm not gonna watch it. I'm like, it's only 6 episodes. I'm gonna stick around and watch it.
Yeah, well, and also the number one, I don't understand how someone would hate it because we've never heard of the TVA before. We've never heard of any of this time travel stuff. So they had to set it up. First episode was setup. That's what it was. Second episode on
is the first one got him where he gets the where he steals that and vanishes. Is it start there?
Yep, it is.
Yeah, okay. Then I would be all right with it.
I'm loving it. I'll be honest. Me and the Queen are loving the story so far. We love where it's going. And I love that whole thing with the control of the time continuum thing that's going on. That's pretty awesome. It's reminding me of really big time, especially when they show like what the representation of the statues like in the woman's office. It's really reminding me of like the seers in a sense.
Hey, Hey, Jen.
Jen!
Hey, I think they don't exist or that they're dead.
Yeah. It's all I got that. And I got the naughty version of that as well.
Yeah. And there's another one. There's UV lights or UV ink one.
But you know what I'm getting from low key?
Yep.
Something's gonna tie into this when it comes to Kang.
That's
Yeah,
exactly
the
what I'm
time
thinking
master.
as well.
Because
Yep.
every time I see one of those statues, like one of them look like Kang. You know,
Yeah.
and I was like, it's gonna be interesting to see how they play Kang's story based off of the low key and the Time Masters.
It'd be funny if they go back and go, that was him right there. Do y'all remember this? And Sean would be like, I told you. That's him. I spotted him.
Yeah, I think this is just speculation on my part. I think that there was a multiversal war where we had mutants and everything else, and then they made it into the sacred timeline that we have now, which is why you have people like Scarlet Witch just existing, but yet mutants don't. And then by the end of the episode of the series, that would be awesome. I don't care if it makes any sense. I would paint it to you.
BB is hilarious. Man.
Yeah,
That's
that would be
awesome.
so awesome.
Yeah.
Anyway, and at the end of this series, it'll create the new multiverse, and that's how we get our mutants back.
Yep.
And then Doctor Strange comes in, multiverse of madness, to have to fix crap.
Yep.
Yeah, since he's seen every scenario, he knows which one to use.
Like you said, I honestly think it's not Loki, the character, that character that they're saying. I think it's more Kang than anybody else, or the war they had.
Really surprise everybody and
Yeah,
just a freaky.
yeah, just a female Loki or something. Or another.
Yeah, Roman, absolutely. I think he's great. They've been doing a really good job.
Hey, did you guys see that 9/8 Marvel Spotlight 5 went for?
I missed
Oh
that.
yeah, over $100,000.
$264,000.
$264,000.
For
Yeah,
which
Marvel
one?
Spotlight 5 9.8. $264,000.
So
there's money. You got money to burn in your hole in your pocket. There you
So
go.
now the question is, did one person and another person fight that hard because they
I
just
think
wanted
so.
it?
And
Or does that mean the next time a 9.8 of 181 goes up, will it beat that price? Because it was the king.
yeah, it ain't the king anymore.
Yeah, well, we don't know that.
Only reason, Will, is there's only 4 9/8s in Marvel Spotlight 5.
Yeah, I was going to say that there's a lot
it's
more
because of
9.8.
that black cover and to get a good copy.
Yeah.
Exactly. That way it makes it really rare. Because he's not a main character like Hulk, and Wolverine,
Oh,
Hell,
there
these
is
movies were
one more
terrible,
thing,
most
Sean.
of them.
What's up?
We got a package today from Smiley Tory for the Queen. Let me show it to you.
Smiley Tory.
Smiling Tori.
Yeah.
Every time I see Smiling Tori or hear her text, I'm gonna be late, guys. I hope to make it, and then she don't make it. My internet.
She don't make it. Yeah. But it's fine, man. It's all right.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Oh, but did you guys see the Batman, the incident with Batman and Catwoman thing?
Yeah, we saw the Snyder post.
Yeah. Is that who posted that?
Yeah.
Are we talking about the X-rated one?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be on the Harley Quinn show.
It's been so long, Sean. We never even talked about that. I've been curious about what you thought about the Snyder Cut.
It was too long. 4 hours long.
Yeah, obviously, 3.5 hours or longer.
That's why I love Sean, because Sean tells you exactly what he thinks.
It was too long, but Dark Side in it, I thought that was awesome.
Oh yeah. And
I'm
then,
more disappointed is the fact that they're going to end the verse and not even give us that Dark Side. For
That's
4 hours, I want more
enough.
Dark Side.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because because of that Catwoman thing, and they actually put something out that said heroes don't do that.
That's right, Jen.
think it's just ridiculous, man. That I mean, first of all, they planned it for the Harley Quinn show, and then they took it out and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
But they should have then took out the damn Batgirl thing from the Killing Joke movie.
Yeah.
They should have looked at that
Everybody
as like that was completely unnecessary.
Yeah, everybody was talking about that one too, but like everybody goes, they should have took that one out before they even.
So
took
I
this
started
one
a
out.
little monster with my queen. You should see the collection of pop she's at now. I think she's like 125, 120, something like that.
Oh boy.
So she's got a whole wall display now. She's taking over the living room. I love it. But she got this from Smiley Tory. Smiley Tory's been looking out for her. And she's now, I think she has all of the WandaVision.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
The kids.
Got the twins finally, which is really cool. Big shout out to
That's
Smiley.
That's awesome.
Queen
Nice.
is very happy.
I think I've only bought one of those, and it was a giganto.
Oh,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
the Queen.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Thank you, Smiley. Should be calling you later.
Yeah.
That is awesome, man. Shout out to Smiley Tory for that awesome AOK.
Absolutely. It's beautiful. But yeah, it's like yes. True.
Like I said, it's crazy how the internet works. They
Yep.
they shut something down, and then people just say, well, let's create what will actually happen, and then it just spreads like wildfire. Now you see that image all over the internet.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now it's giving artists the creative freedom to just draw that Batman going down on Catwoman.
That's crazy, man.
I know, that's all I keep
Hey,
seeing.
I
now.
tried to
That's all
show
I
that
keep
to my
seeing.
wife, but then I said I better not. She'd
You
be
know
like,
what,
you need to get off
Robert? You know
this
where it
fucking-
came from, right? You know
Where
where
did that come
thing
from?
From the Snyder.
That was
Yeah.
the Snyder cut?
no,
Not from
it
the
wasn't-
Snyder cut. Zack Snyder posted that.
He did.
Yeah.
Why?
Because DC and their bullshit. Batman don't do that. It's like, well, here's an artist rendition of Batman doing that. So
They
Yeah,
could do
because-
that with anybody. They do that with
No,
everybody.
and then,
I mean, they-
no,
artists-
but you have to read the DC statement though. The DC statement says heroes don't do that. That's what they. That's what they put.
they're
in there.
human. Why wouldn't they do that? They're human. What's wrong with pleasing
What the
a woman?
But my favorite part was if you read the statement, the favorite part is heroes don't
At the
do
end.
that. Yeah, hero.
That doesn't make sense.
nothing
That
makes sense
doesn't
from
make
DC,
sense.
man. Hey, this is the same company
Batman is not a superhero. Batman
This is the same
vigilante.
company that had
Batman.
that had Batwing and the Batman Dam.
Yeah,
and they
that's
took
what
heat
they're
on
doing.
that.
Sean,
Yeah.
you're right. There you go, Sean. That's a perfect explanation of
Because
that.
it sells.
Perfect, Sean. That was perfect. What you just said there
But
makes
that was-
total sense.
I'm
That
like,
Batwing. Oh, all you guys out there that talked about Batwing Dark, all that bullshit showing his penis, whatever. Sorry I said it. But that whole book, $135, $175. Look at it now. Raw copies are selling for like $60.
Yeah, but that's
I,
still
I
more
never
than-
understood the big deal of the whole
The
Batman.
artwork was great. The story
Yeah.
for what it was okay. I mean, all of them were good, but it's like they made such an issue. It sold books. That's what it did. It sold a book.
Yeah.
And
But
it makes me laugh.
Exactly.
And it hurts me at the
Sell the
same
book.
time because a lot of people got
Controversy.
taken up with all that hype. And I just
Yeah.
like, hell no.
What
I
Well,
bought it
makes
to
me
read the
mad
story.
is
That's
that-
why I bought it.
that DC chickened out and ruined the black label as soon
Yes.
as they launched it.
And it was good. I don't understand. This is what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
So-
And this is the other example too, Sean. It's like when all of our shows.
Hey, man. Hey,
You're funny, dude.
Hey,
I love
Sean's gonna
it.
get struck down straight off this one.
We're human.
Uh,
Come on. Anyway. So, but anyway, Sean, exactly what we're saying here. It's like, here's the thing that's been bugging me. And it was talked about, I think, a couple days ago in a person's stream. And they were talking about the DC universe and the Marvel universe. Okay, right now, Marvel is doing something right, and they're putting these little tidbits out there. They're not rehashing Batman for the 90th time or rehashing Superman for the 4th time. Okay. His origin stories. I don't need to see any more origin stories of Batman. I love Batman the way he is, but just come on. Here's the problem. There's too many. What do they call that? You guys, especially Steve, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Too many managers in the pot.
Too many cooks in the kitchen.
Too many, cooks in the
Too
kitchen.
many directors of different people and not sticking with one. One. And come on. There's no reason why they should be doing this to our character. I mean, no reason at all.
I've said it before.
Son, I'm sorry.
DC,
I interrupted, buddy.
if DC just have a problem with their movies and even the comics when they have too many people running the ship. You know, from the people at DC, the people at Warner. Then for a brief time you had AT&T running, and now I forgot who AT&T sold it off to. Discovery.
I don't think they sold it yet.
Yeah, but you know, I'm like, and I saw the new logo for Discovery.
Right now,
I'm like, nah.
Discovery right now is running it, and they only own like 30%. I don't know who AT&T sold it to yet, but whoever it is will have controlling interest. So we'll see what happens, I guess.
Too many fingers in the pot, and it's screwing everything
well,
up.
just think about it. Paul Dini, Bruce Timm, back in the 90s to the, like, I don't know what year in 2000s, all their animation in DC was amazing.
Yes.
You look at the cartoons from Warner Brothers. You had Spielberg ahead of all of it. You had Freakazoid, Animaniacs, all that good stuff.
Yes.
And it was great.
Yep.
You had singular people or a team.
Yes.
Yeah, if you got one or two and you bounce stuff back and forth off each other, that's different. But if all
And,
six of us are gonna have
I'm
all
sorry to
kinds of
say
different
this too, but I'm noticing a trend, and it's driving me insane. I've been noticing, you know, you call it trendy, trendness, or whatever. I might be old fart and thinking not outside the box on this one, but this is how people are thinking, and it's driving me insane. I literally had somebody blast my Instagram because I like Linzer. I like Linzer's art. I like Linzer, who did Dawn, right?
Yeah. Didn't he also do Grindel?
He also did Grindel, but he also.
What the hell they blasting you for liking Lindsay's art?
No, I'm gonna show you something.
It's hard to not like his art.
Yeah.
Okay, wait a second. All right, but I like his art. Yeah, there we go.
See?
First one. There you go, buddy. But it's like he's been redoing a lot of like Deja Thoris, and he's been doing some of the red. Lately he's been doing Deja Thoris,
Red Sonja,
and Red Sonja, and I love his artwork. Somebody blasted me on Instagram. I'm not going to say the name, but about Blue Arad saying that women are not that perfect. I go, that's not the reason why I bought this. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's a pretty cover, but I bought it because I love this artist. I like his work.
Right.
You know, and it all wound up being about a political. Oh, you can tell me down, buddy. It's all about being a politically correct now. It's like gender biasism and all this. I'm like, what does that have to do with this? This is about the artist I like. I'm so sick of the judgmental part of that. Why can't everybody have something they like without being criticized for it?
Right.
It doesn't make sense.
She's not perfect on the cover anyway.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm like, it's the artist. I mean, okay, here. Go like this and go like this.
I like it.
It's
Man,
beautiful.
Most of the world's just gone to crap with their opinion.
Yeah, people don't want to keep their opinions to themselves, or if they don't like what they see, just keep scrolling.
Well,
you know, you ain't got to
Exactly.
They don't want to keep it
What
to
was the other
themselves.
saying?
It's that they think their opinion is a fact, and their opinion is not a fact.
Women are not that perfect. Yo, I love it. My queen is. That's all I can say.
Well, it used to be if you didn't have nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all. But that is
Exactly.
not how it is anymore.
I mean, I understand opinions. Everybody's got a different opinion, but crapola.
But an opinion is not a fact. People think they're
Exactly.
facts.
And you shouldn't judge a person for that as well.
I don't like
Everybody's
it, so
got their
you
own
better
way.
not like it either.
Yeah.
Don't like that, man.
We've talked about this yesterday, me and VV, on the 2016 Ghostbusters movie. You know, the female Ghostbusters movie.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan of that movie. I gave it a chance to watch it, and compared to the OG, the comedy is just not the same for me. But I'm not one of those guys that was going out and just blasting the movie, ripping it to shreds, putting it out there, and shitting on people who liked the movie.
Right.
That's not me. I'm like, if you like the movie, that's your choice. You like the movie. I'm not going to argue against you.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah.
Opinions are like
Yeah, that's
I like that.
And they stink. Yeah.
So, yeah, on the whole DC universe thing, it's disappointing. I'm trying to be patient, but it's like all the same thing. You've got different directors with different agendas. They keep changing our characters from men to women, women to men, she men, whatever. I don't understand, but I just like. You get where I'm going with it.
The best characters are the one they build, man. They build from the ground up. It's that simple.
That's what Marvel's doing right
mess with
now.
them.
Marvel's doing what they're doing. I think
Well,
it's great.
see, they also aren't thinking. They're trying to do a black Superman now, which is nothing wrong with a black Superman. But they're trying to make Clark Kent the new black Superman instead of using, I don't know, Calvin Ellis.
Yeah,
the Zod guy, I forget his name. Or how about the best one yet, a completely new and created on his own character, Icon. That would be the best one.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Right here.
Exactly.
Right here.
Exactly.
Icon.
Give us Icon. That's what everybody would love.
No, that's good. Yeah, there you go.
So I don't know what the crap they're thinking.
And back to the whole thing with the whole Harley Quinn, Batman, Catwoman thing. That show was made with an adult mindset. You know, it's for adults.
And it's also irreverent and funny.
Yeah, Batman.
Bane does not actually talk like that, and he's not an idiot in the books. There's not. We understand that you can have Batman do things in that show that he wouldn't normally do. We get it.
Here's the little thing too, guys.
But like DC says, heroes don't do that.
Here's the thing, and this is a lesson being learned and something we've learned as collectors and understand what's going on. And we understand what's going on. Like me and Steve, we're grandfathers. What is the perfect thing to do? Share those stories. Share those stories with the grandsons, the granddaughters.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like example, like I was saying earlier, like this 4-part, Marvel Tales, Loki. This is for my grandsons, 1 through 4. Gives them a great opportunity to read who this character was. I like stuff like this. Don't let them forget their history. You know what I'm saying?
But G-Man, do you have baby gloves for him?
I actually do.
I can see him reading with little baby rubber gloves on.
My grandson and my granddaughters will not touch any valuable books because all they're going to have is sticky fingers without gloves on. So yeah,
they're going to have butterfingers.
That's perfect. That is the perfect.
Thank you. Yep.
BB been killing it in the chat, man.
Yeah, he has. I love it.
BB's cracking me up today, man.
Yeah, me too.
So I love it.
I wish they would stop trying to censor or
that's
not only micromanage. Just if this is made for adults, like Batman Damn or the Harley Quinn show, let it be adult quality stuff.
Thank you.
Let Batman do something different from what we normally see him done for the last 80 years. He come the fuck on.
Like always letting the good guy go and not killing him.
Yeah, but besides Batman, he gets some.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, for sure. Come on, man.
They did it in the beginning of the New 52.
Come on, man.
At the beginning of the New 52 and Catwoman issue number 1, they got it on top of the rooftop. In the first issue,
they did.
Yeah. And I'm like, what? So now you don't want to take it further? They already did porn parodies of all Batman and Catwoman.
And they did it in the Killing Joke movie, and he did it in at least every other Batman movie.
Like I said, he's human. He's human.
Man.
He's a man. You can't help it.
I'm gonna be DC and put heroes don't do that. That
That's
was
hilarious.
stupid. If you read that whole freaking
I will.
letter,
I'll make sure to read
yeah.
that.
I just laughed at the ending part of it though. It was,
Yeah.
that
That's
shit
why I
cracked me
laughed
up.
at the end. I'm like, I'm reading the whole thing, and then I read the end. I'm like, heroes don't do. What
Yeah.
the heck?
What?
That's the only reason I even
Hey,
looked
what's
it
up,
up. Was,
legend?
Yeah.
Oh, great legend, Rob. How you doing, buddy? He goes, hey, no, wait a minute. I think Harlequin did in one of the books, so she was pretty damn close.
Yeah, in the Batman Damn storyline,
Yes,
they actually had to
Batman
censor
Damn
her
story she did. Yep.
from. She basically raped Batman.
Yeah, she raped Batman in that. No one talked about that.
Yeah.
No
They
one
was,
talked
they,
about that.
they was still shocked at the Batwing that they didn't even read the second issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was
And they censored it. They added some art to cover up like one of her boobs or something,
yeah.
which to
No,
me
they
didn't
pulled
need
it
to be
out.
done because she was cut open as if she was a corpse, so that wouldn't have been all that hot.
Yep. That was a disturbing issue. I remember that. Yeah. Full
That was-
page. Yeah. Unbelievable.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
talked about that too. I asked people back
Yeah.
then.
And,
What's
and
the-
Batman also got raped by Talia and produced Damien.
Yeah. And now he can't even do what.
I know. I got some of my pride over here. Yeah, I got some.
So,
Yeah, that was fun though. It all just comes down to people needing to keep their opinions in check. And when I see something, even if I don't like it, I'm not gonna comment on it. I'm just gonna keep scrolling.
Yeah.
I mean, don't troll people. If you're going to comment on it and then you feel like you should, then comment on it. But don't troll them if you don't like the answer.
Yeah, but the only reason I even looked it up was because I read the damn letter and then I read the heroes don't do what heroes don't do, and then I
I'll make
looked
sure
it
to
up.
double check that, buddy. I'll make sure to read all of that now. I was just like, why is this being blasted on my phone? I got like 9 notifications for that damn picture. I'm like, what is the big deal? All I said to myself was, what is the big deal? He's human. He's human. He's having sex. Okay, he's pleasing a woman. What the hell?
Trust me, if you read that letter, it's even funnier because
I didn't even need to read the letter. The art image alone was just hilarious.
Yeah,
it was
exactly.
It was funny, but I was curious, because I've read the letter first before I saw the art. So when I read the letter, I'm like, what the hell are they talking about? And then I'm like,
nice, buddy. Nice, legend.
Yo,
buddy. So what I've been doing lately is on the other side of this curtain, I have comic books galore that I've been rebagging and reboarding. That's been my nightmare for like the last month. And Mylars are driving me insane how expensive they are. The fullbacks are crazy ridiculous right now. For a 50 pack is like $39 for a 50 pack. Cheapest I could find was $25, I think.
Well, for mine, for the magazine ones, it were like 24.
Here's some of this. I got some of that I can show you, buddy.
All right.
So here's some of the ones I just bagged and boarded the other day. And here's some older ones. You might like these.
That's why you put the grandkids to work, man. Put gloves on them and
no, that will not be happening.
What's that?
No, the grandkids are already going to freak out along with my kids when they see like 2 long boxes of just tentacle covers, and they're going to be like, "What the hell was Grandpa thinking?" But I did watch a really cool 2 documentaries about octopuses the other day. That was friggin' awesome. Awesome. These creatures are very fascinating. They're more alien than you can possibly imagine. Past the dinosaurs. This is a totally different evolutionary chain when it comes to the animal kingdom. You realize all their nerves that we have in the electrodes in our brains, like a normal brain for their brain capacity, goes through all of their arms. They taste on all the suction cups. Very, very odd. This animal is more alien than anything. It's creepy.
And that's why I won't be in the waters to be grabbed by.
Oh, dude. It's the giant squid. You want to be careful. Giant squid, literally on the tentacle parts, like on here. These are just suction cups and they have 1 beak. Squid have claws in their suction cups, literally sharp teeth. And there's 2 of them. and they eject out like a torpedo when they grab their prey. That's how the giant squid, some of those giant ones that the sperm whales are eating, they're ginormous, but they grow really fast because they're constantly eating. In 1 year's time, they can grow from like this to like 20 feet in a year's time. They grow super fast. But here we go. Here's some good stuff. Got some action. Got some adventure comics, just rebagged and boarded. Another one. This is my third copy of this. I didn't realize I had 3 of them. Oh, Adventures, Strange Adventures. I absolutely love this line, and I love the space one. There's another one. We better show a little bit of comic books, right, Sean? We're kind of all going on a tangent, especially let me up. It's been too long, buddy. I miss you guys. Big time.
I like those Strange Adventures covers.
Oh, me too. I'm a big fan of it. They just started reproducing the reprints of them, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I've been running a line on these on the Strange Adventures, trying to get all the older ones. Really good. There we go.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Douglas, great movie. Yes. Captain Nemo, absolutely. There you go, buddy.
Yeah. Hey, Robert, I found the thing. I'm just going to read it to you.
Yeah. Cool.
June 2021, by an article in Variety magazine in which Justin Halpern and Patrick Shoemaker, co-creators of the HBO Max adult superhero television show Harley Quinn, stated that DC Comics killed the scene in the show in which Batman was shown performing oral sex on Catwoman. And DC was like, you can't do that. You absolutely cannot do that. They're like, heroes don't do that. So we said, are you saying heroes are selfish lovers? They were like, no. It's that we sell consumer toys for heroes. It's hard to sell a toy if Batman is also going down on someone.
Come on, man.
Like I said,
told you it was funny.
It's
That's
so.
the reason I
why does it have to be so sterilized? Why are they making Batman like a robot?
But that's why I looked it up.
They're afraid that kids are going to buy the Batman and Catwoman figures and make do what the TV show show.
Oh, give me a break. You know,
Well,
I used to do my
They got Barbies and Barbies.
Give me a break.
Hey, kids find ways, man.
Anatomically correct. Give me a break. Why didn't Ken have a penis on a Barbie doll? What's wrong with that? Really? They had to produce that as well. Give me a break.
Well, I can understand that because that thing could just snap right off when you choke on it. I mean, you know, that's just.
I can't believe that they sterilized that. Big Will, I can't believe they sterilized it like that. Unbelievable.
Oh, man. That's funny right there.
All right.
It can break off.
Yeah, see, kids are going to do that anyway.
Yeah. So it's pretty funny that they got offended and they said, oh, man, we can't do that. We can't make a toy out of it. Dude, we didn't ask you to make a toy. We were just going to make
yeah.
in the show.
Give me a break.
But look, you have parental locks. So if it's up to the parents if their child sees that or not. And if they're not concerned enough to even see what kind of stuff their kids watching on the HBO Max, then that's on them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Very true.
I just think it's funny that they freaking they said they went.
Yes, they did.
Well, getting away from that topic, I'll just throw this in there.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Some Conan love. I love
Damn who that, man. Every time I see that damn cover now.
Man,
I'm not trying to think of Nick Cage, man, so stop it.
Yeah, I ain't either, but every time
It's Conan the Barbarian.
in the Conan magazine and everything, there's plenty of titties.
Exactly.
And that was in the 70s.
70s. First Defenders.
Hey, don't get
Nice.
Morangian started on that subject. Oh, Lord.
Love it. I like that,
Oh,
buddy. Big time.
This was the AOK I got from Man Cave Comics.
Oh, very cool.
Send me this Turok.
Sweet.
And as we stated before, those arrows did nothing.
Hey, at least it's not the coaster, the Torok coaster.
Mm.
Remember that copy? Remember that copy?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
And this is like,
Yeah.
There
Peter
we go.
Parker's Amazing Spider-Man. Excellent. First
there's
Peter
like
Parker.
three covers that has the same pose. Me and Man Cave talked about it.
Yeah,
Like
I know.
Tarantula got the
One of
same
them is his
pose.
first appearance.
Hey, Big
Yeah.
Will did that one on another one. What was that book you did, Big Will? That had the same pose on like 3
Yeah, it was just an ASM issue with the tarantula, and it was like the same pose, and I had to correct it. Like, no, it's in his first appearance. It's just same pose.
third.
Same pose.
Same
it's like
pose.
3 or 4 poses.
It's like he has one move, but he does it well.
Yeah. So that
But
was
they got
what I got
tired.
from Man Cave.
Yeah, they didn't know how to draw them, so they went.
But
we'll just keep 'em in.
it's such a cool pose that they can't help themselves but do it multiple times.
Yeah.
Hey, Sean, I had to dig this book up since you showed that other stuff.
Nice. Like
I
that
think I
one.
have that one. I got that one from G-Man.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. I finally watched all of the Star Trek movies and all of Generations, Deep Space, Voyager, Enterprise. I don't think I'm even going to try the ones on the CBCS thing because apparently they're not that great. I just need to finish all of the original series, and I would have seen everything.
So what did you like the most out of the movies? Like,
Yeah, I
what
was
was
just
your
gonna ask
favorite
that.
Star Trek movie?
My favorite one? I don't know, man. It's hard because
I give you two. I give you,
I
I'll give you
was
two.
I was going to say two.
Yeah, I have
I
two as
love
well.
2.
Probably two, and I don't know, man. It's probably overall. I have to say it's two.
I like 6, Undiscovered
Because
Country.
well,
Yes,
most of the
yes,
other ones
yes.
with
Christopher
the Next
Plummer is
Generation were just
Awesome.
long episodes.
Pretty much. Even though First Contact was great.
Yeah, that one would probably be a close second, just because you know.
But I always thought
I'd say
Undiscovered
2.
Country was really good.
Wrath of Khan and Undiscovered Country are my favorite. Excellent.
Got Boat right in the chat. What's going on?
Hey, Bo.
Hey, buddy, what's up?
Wrath of Khan. Did G-Man, did you see the recent trailer to Picard?
No, I have not.
'Cause they bringing Q back.
What? John Delancey, the same character?
Same actor.
Really?
Yep, and then they got
Interesting.
MegaCon. They got Data coming.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
I'm gonna meet
I
Data.
just realized
Yeah.
something. Steve, you guys are all going to the con this year
Yeah,
in June?
You
No.
talking about Tampa
Not
Bay
June,
Con?
August.
yeah.
August, yeah.
August.
Or you talking about
August.
Mega
Donnie Cates is going to be
MegaCon.
there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You might see a Robert.
No,
Yeah.
you won't. Unfortunately, I can't.
No, you won't.
Oh well, he might be sending you something then.
But there's a book I want you to sign.
There you go.
What's that? Not his 200, right? His 200's like $10. That's
Well, let's
a
go over the
$10
list of who's coming.
Yeah.
I heard Cates was a bit of a dick.
Nah, he's nice.
How much does he charge?
He doesn't charge anything for the first one. I think the second was like 5, I think.
Oh, that's
I
good.
think.
I'm waiting for my trade.
Hey, hold on, Will. I was getting a little sketch drawn by his girl,
Oh, yeah,
from
yeah.
Bueller. She sketches it, and she goes, I'm not even going to charge you for this. This was just a quick. And he goes, you charge for everything. So she charged me $15. I'm like, you dick.
So what does he charge for a signature?
Like 5, I think. But normally he doesn't charge for the first one. If it's personal,
Alright,
I don't think he charges.
I just want 2 signatures from him,
That's fine.
but I want him on this. I want one on this and
All
one on
right,
my
so
trade.
this is who we have coming. We're gonna have Greg Capullo back.
Ooh.
I love Capullo. He's cool as hell.
Yeah,
he's
And
an
this
awesome
is
guy.
for August of this year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. second weekend of August.
Mhm.
Faybach is coming along with Donnie Cates.
Mhm.
Got Ryan Otley.
Mhm.
Clayton Crane is coming there.
Oh wow.
Oh hell
That's
yeah!
gonna be pretty
I
cool.
like
Pat
Crane.
Boderick.
Crane's work is great.
These guys can't wait to get to a show,
What?
Sean.
Greg
Yeah.
Horn is going to be there?
Mhm.
Hell
He was
yeah!
he was at that Suncoast Con that y'all went to recently.
Wow.
Mhm. Yeah, we
But
saw.
not-
We talked to him. He's
Yeah,
cool
Greg
90
man,
and
Horn.
9. Yeah,
Greg
we
Horn
know
was pretty
we
good
know him
too, though.
pretty
He does
well.
some good stuff.
I
Greg
met
Horn
Michael
broke his
Golden before.
finger.
He was pretty cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
he
broke
broke
his
his
thumb.
Man, Mike
Uh,
Golden is expensive.
Michael Golden?
Yeah, especially if you get any sketches done by him.
Mm.
Oh, that's from if I can see why.
David Nakayama and Joe Rubinson and Bob McLeod.
Bob McLeod,
McLeod.
Miglia.
Larry Strowman is interesting. I have never seen Larry Strowman too much at con, so it'll be interesting to see him there.
Nice.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to meet him, but if we're going all 4 days anyway,
Marco's
so
gonna be there. That's awesome.
Yeah, I've met Arthur at Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
oh
Yeah.
yeah. As long as you buy something off his table, he'll sign it free.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Sometimes-
He begs people. He kind of begs people to come to his table.
To buy stuff off the table, so he'll sign it for free.
John Delaney.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. So I'm gonna have to get the Lady Death person to sign it. To sign the art book, the Lady Death art book.
Some other people.
Mhm.
I met Ryan Kincaid at the
Yep.
Infinity Show with Beulah. He was pretty cool.
Damn, that's a lot of artists, man.
Wow, there
Mhm.
is.
Yeah, and they added on because
Shannon
previously it
Mayer
wasn't-
is going to be there.
Wow, that would be cool.
I got a Vampirella cover he can sign. One of his Vampirella covers. What? I got a zombie trim cover that the creator can sign.
And you don't even like his art style.
No, I got a cover, but it's a Perillo cover. That's why.
Damn, look at all them. That's a ton, man.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a.
Jesus Christ, this is gonna be big, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
that's
that was last year's. Like a couple of them last year, but there's a couple that are out of the country aren't going to be there. But
well,
I'm
Steve.
I'm
This
gonna
is
get
what-
her to sign some Bitterroot, and she did a cover artwork for Niobe from Stranger
Okay.
Comics.
that's cool.
What was that you had, Rob?
I'm gonna have this cracked, and I'm waiting for the trade on this.
Oh, that's
That's
that
Donnie
Silver
Cates.
Surfer?
Okay.
I'm gonna have this cracked open. I'm getting the trade. I'm waiting for the trade to come. I'd like to have those both signed by him, like right
Okay.
there,
All
right
right.
there.
We got you.
It'd be really cool. Yeah, just let me know.
We'll do it the first day, so it'd be easier
Yeah.
to get to them.
Yeah,
That would be awesome.
I would ship it in that slab because I've opened one before. It took me like 20 minutes. It's
Yeah,
enough.
I believe it.
Trust me. Let them crack it open at the con.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, Gabby?
Gabby.
And Gabby, hey Steve, are we still planning Friday to go down to meet who that, or has things changed?
He was talking about he needed to do it on Wednesday, so because he's
Wednesday.
supposed to get back with me.
Yeah, I don't know about Wednesday.
Yeah,
man.
I said Wednesday's gonna be rough for all three of us because
Yeah, 'cause that's the middle of the week.
I told him you two work nights, and then man, I
Yeah.
can't get. I don't know what I got to if I could get off or not.
Right. Oh
Friday
yeah, I
would
remember.
would be better.
Yeah, I remember who that was coming. I wasn't sure what day it was.
Yeah, because I remember when he first talked about it, it was like maybe Friday.
Yeah, Friday
You know-
would have been all right. I could have probably
Friday
that's
would have
a
been
better,
okay.
slower day
Saturday
for
would
us.
have been better for me and Sean, but
Yeah, because I was gonna ask you if you would come get me, and then we go down there.
Yeah, if we figure something out, yeah, we'll figure that out. I mean, we could come your way and meet you somewhere. I go to back way. We can meet
If I
by
come down
27,
there,
maybe.
I'm gonna be spending way too much
How
money.
far is that for you, Sean, to go to 27? About 30 minutes
What you say?
to get to 27. That's the way I usually travel down there.
I usually take another road, but I figure if you would pick me up, you pick me up from my job, since that's close to the highway right there. And then, we just take the highway to 95.
Oh, so go 90. You want to go 95 or go to toll road?
Well,
Either way, you go toll road.
either way, the turnpike or 95.
Yeah, you come out through Lake Wells, you could get on the turnpike.
Yeah.
I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to do any conventions more this year, but next year, depending on who does their stuff first and who's a little cheaper, it's either Heroes Con or MegaCon for next year. And if it's MegaCon, it takes me a pretty good while to drive down. So I'm gonna definitely go down and get a hotel.
I know when I come down to
not
see
meet
you boys,
anybody until the next day.
there's gonna be so many stores we're gonna go to after the con. I'll be shipping like 4 shipments back to the house.
You can ship short boxes to the house.
So are you going next year, Robert?
Next year for sure. This year is like
For sure to a con, or for sure to specifically
con. I want to see even the boys. I don't care what con. I don't care if it's even a con.
You don't even have to come for a con. You can just come down, hang out with us. We'll take you to all the shops
and go shopping. Yeah. Go to all these little gold nuggets that you guys find.
Yeah.
I recently found one, and Sean was the only one around for me to tell about.
Yeah, that sword.
Yeah, it was so awesome. Hey, Biggie.
Hey, Biggs.
Hey, what up, guys?
What's up, Big?
Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Oh, man.
Just hanging in there, checking y'all out. How's it going?
Not bad.
Well, fine, man.
Real good.
Good.
Sorry I
good.
couldn't make yesterday's show on King of the Ring.
Oh, don't worry about it, man. No big deal. I didn't even know if I was gonna make it half the time. You know what I mean?
Cool, Big Remo.
Hey, you didn't win. I don't know if you won or not. Did they tell you on Thursday night?
Oh yeah, the slab giveaway. I didn't win. I didn't check on it. So thanks for letting me know, though.
Yeah, I didn't. I know I did one, and CFAP won the one I was giving away.
Oh, that's good.
Guys, I gotta go. Have a good night.
All right,
G-Man.
All right, see you later.
But anyway, yeah, you guys would love the shop I was telling Sean about. Biggie, you'd love it too, man. It's called Saturday Vintage. They're only open on Saturday, and they only sell vintage books. So all they have is like silver, bronze, and a little bit of copper, and maybe 1 or 2 moderns, and that's it. And when I say modern, I'm talking like 95.
Okay.
And it was just filled with a ton of bronze Spider-Man. They had a bunch of FF, a whole bunch of Kirby, Avengers, all sorts of stuff.
Dang.
They had ASM 300, 252, She-Hulk #1, the first Sabretooth, first Iron Fist, first Silver Surfer, first a whole bunch of crap, man. It was amazing. I don't have any money to go down there again, but when I do, I am, and I'm hopefully going to film something.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
And the shop that's only open 1 day a week.
Yeah.
Man.
That means it's a hobby for him.
Yeah, well, it is. He owns the.
I would guess.
He owns like a car thing, like a mechanic shop, and on to the same building is this side building, and he just converted that into like this little shop that's only open on Saturdays. So he has no overhead at all. He just does it because it's fun.
Damn. I like to go to that. You might could get a hell of a deal.
Yeah.
I paid less than $100 for Marvel Premiere 15.
Damn, really?
No.
Is that
That's first Iron Fist.
Iron Fist, yeah. I was gonna get that
it's
nerd
Iron
out, and I
Fist,
passed on it, and it's gone now. I should have told Tim never sell that book until you contact me.
No, or hold it for you. He'll hold it for you. You know that.
Shit, I could have bought it. 5 times. It was cheap. It was only like $65.
Yeah.
Man, Big E's of the New York Warriors on one of their recent auctions, he put up a Marvel Premiere 15. Looks pretty good, and I think the bidding ended on it, and it sold for I think under $60. I was shocked.
Wow.
Well, yeah, well,
Real stuff.
that's because of the show doing bad, man. People don't want to overpay.
I would not want to give that away for $60. I'd feel
No.
pretty
Yeah,
I
bad
wouldn't either.
if I had to
Yeah.
I
do that.
wouldn't either.
I won't either, but
Hey, what are you gonna do? It's
Mhm.
hard, man. You try to sell some books to get some money and stuff. Sometimes, you got to give them away for pretty much what you pay for them. A lot of the times,
Well,
because people,
That's
you can
why
get a lot of good stuff for $50 these
Yeah.
days.
That's why I always say you make your money at the buy. The price you pay for it has more to do with anything else concerning the price you sell it for.
right.
The biggest
I'm
thing
waiting.
is
I'm
what
waiting
you
for the
paid
stimulus. I'm waiting for everybody to get that stimulus money where they don't really give a shit and they're a little
They-
easier to spend with it.
Stimulus has already happened, Big.
Is it?
Yeah, they haven't. they're not
People are
doing
getting them. When did they get them?
Like
I don't
2
know
to
if
3 months
everybody
ago?
got this. Some people still haven't got
Yeah.
it,
yeah,
but I
but
know.
some people still don't, but most everybody has.
I
Yeah, most
remember.
of everybody.
I remember when I got. I remember when I got my last one. When I got it was probably the best time to sell comics because everybody was making hand over hand fist, brother, like $100 for a Silver Age Marvel book if it was above mid grade. People were going nuts about 2 or 3 months ago.
February, March, April. That was the time to sell. That's when the prices were jumping and tripling and quadrupling.
Yeah, it was ridiculous, bro.
Yeah.
Even like November last year was really good. I thought. But
I'll try and be on there,
Whatever.
G-Man.
Yep. I gotta work tonight, so I won't be on.
I want to catch Bueller live at his con, but he's done like
Yeah,
4 videos. I missed every one of them.
I saw the first one
I
where
saw
he
the
had.
first one. I ain't seen none
Yeah.
since. So.
Yeah, I saw when he called over Chris Claremont. I was like, man, you look
Yeah.
at that type of flow.
Yeah, he was just talking like, "Hey, come over here." I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
I was like,
Bueller's
man,
the best, man.
he's awesome, man. If he does come back to another Florida con, man, I'm definitely there.
Yep. Me too.
So, hey, Steve, did you see what Remo
Except for-
said earlier?
That's good.
Hell yeah!
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah! Move on.
He wants
down,
to
Remo.
move to Tampa.
Me and Remo will have a. Maybe I can talk my wife into get me my man cave hooked up here eventually. As soon as my daughter moves out, I'm taking that room and I'm converting it as soon as she's gone. Boy, she ain't gonna be able to come back. You move out, you better stay because I'm gonna have shit everywhere. I'm hanging
So,
everything I
you.
got in there.
so what do we have to do to get you guys out of Florida?
No, we
You-
want to.
you
Why
keep
would we do
saying
that?
everybody
We
needs
wanna
to go
branch
to
out.
Florida.
Yeah, we want to go to Atlanta or at least to Macon. We want to go in that area
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, because to Comic Con, at least we know like Al, Matt, and maybe Larry are looking to come down here in September.
Yeah.
So we want to hit up, Georgia area, maybe even meet Kachun and Delphia,
Yep.
and then hopefully start branching out and going elsewhere.
Well, I was going to say, man, April. You guys should come to the Huntsville Con. It's pretty good.
Our big goal is to go visit VV.
That's a huge goal.
Hey,
Yeah, that's a huge goal.
You would have a better chance of paying his fare to come to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Good idea.
We'll do a GoFundMe for VV.
Yeah, pretty much. To come
Yeah.
here.
The GoFundMe VV challenge.
I'd give you $1.
Yeah, that's the start that we need.
That's a start.
And Unruly's in Georgia too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, he's in Georgia. I thought he was like more western.
No, he's in Georgia.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not far away.
Yeah, there's
I wish y'all would
multiple
come up to
guys-
like Kentucky or something for me, so make it real easy on me.
There's multiple
Come on
guys in
up to
Alabama too.
Ohio.
There's
we
multiple guys in Ohio.
We want to
Dude,
come to
there's a
Ohio
great
to hit
con.
that spot that you go to, Biggie. For all
Oh,
those
that's not
comics.
that great. Yo, go up in like Dayton and Columbus and shit like that. They got some bangers up there, bro. But
That's where I'm from.
Dayton is a
Dayton.
really big Dayton's a really big con spot, bro. I think that some of the original Comic Cons were started in Dayton, Ohio. So we got a nice little circuit up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just want to make travels and hit up different shops and meet many members of the community.
Yeah.
We need to invest in an RV, man. That's what we need.
That's what it's all about, man. It's starting to get there, dude. People are starting to meet up and stuff.
Have you guys met Southern yet? Cause
Southern Comic Geek?
Yeah, because he usually tries to go to one con a month.
Not yet.
Southern's a baller, bro. I don't know what he does for work, but
insurance.
Is he an insurance guy?
Insurance, and he also does some real estate. So he's pretty smart guy.
I think that he's gotten more books within a year span than most any comic book channels I've ever watched. I've seen him get some pretty.
His X-Men run. He has the whole complete run of X-Men, and now he's wanting to sell it to make room.
That's insane. What do you hold on? Slow down.
The whole first X-Men run?
Are you talking about 1 through like
issue
everything?
144.
Yeah.
No, 544. 544.
Yeah. He's got the whole thing completed.
Bro, didn't he just like start collecting 2 years ago? Like I thought that he didn't have shit when he started.
He didn't have much, man.
Yeah.
Of course, now keep in mind some of that stuff, like his X-Men #1, is a PGX.5, which means it's most likely coverless. So CGC and CBS wouldn't even give it a grade or give it a 0.3.
Well, that's it, man. I'm gonna make Lil Shaq be an insurance salesman, brother. Obviously.
And real estate.
I'm gonna have to tell Al Dusty Brick Brown about this because he's trying to finish his Uncanny X-Men run.
Yeah, so he's looking to sell to make room. If I had cash, I'd offer him something for something.
Who is it?
Southern Comic Geek.
Oh yeah. He's got some good stuff.
Yeah. Most of it's mid to low grade, except the 80s and the stuff no one cares about, like the reprint X books. Those are probably mid high.
Yeah, I think I saw him post 2, 3, 4, and 5 maybe. The 4 was I think it was a 3.0 or something. Still was nice looking.
There's like 5 or 10 books that are just like worth way too much money, like worth as much as your house and stuff. Like, Incredible Hulk 1, X-Men 1, FF1, Amazing Spider-Man 1.
You got one.
Journey 83.
X-Men 94. That book's been flying up.
Yeah, that's like my copy's a what is it, a 5.0. It's probably around, I don't know, 1,300, I guess. But I'm talking like $10,000 to $30,000 books and shit like that. Like that shit. Like I don't ever think I'll get something over 10 grand. That's just crazy talk, bro. That's too much. Now, if I wanted to sell all my little $500, $1,000 books, I could, but I just don't want to because I really like these little $500,000.
You can't sell that Captain America Timely or
no, I can't sell anything, man.
And you know what's funny, Steve? Remember we was at Urban Legend and we saw that Superman book that Biggie got with them targeting Superman through the telescope?
Yeah, through the telescope. Yeah.
23. Yep. That's a great book.
Man,
I forgot what the grade was on that.
The Golden Age Superman that I would love to own would be Superman #30.
I can't picture it. I can't picture it off the top of my head.
It's a generic cover, but on the inside, it's the first appearance of Mr. and Mrs. Pidlet.
Oh, I know what it is, then. I know exactly what it looks like.
Yeah, it's one of those yellow covers.
Hey, Biggie, did you see the auction going off with that Promise collection with all those timelies?
Yeah, I was. Well, I don't know if it's the same one I saw, but I was super surprised to see first Ghost Rider go for like $250,000. Is that what that
264.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that wasn't the one I watched. The one that had a lot of timelies. It had Captain Americas and Submariners. They were
I
like
saw the
9.0s,
preview to that. That
9.8s.
was outrageous.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
that
were
was an
9.2,
outrageous
9.8,
collection.
9.6.
I,
I was like, holy
I
shit,
didn't bother
man.
watching. I would have cried.
Dude, it was Will I saw the bids go like this. I swear to God, they come on, they said lot number 90210, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80,000. I swear it was in 3 seconds.
Jeez.
And then they had to go up, they get up to 100 grand. It goes
I wonder how many, if any, sold for under 100.
Those timelies were beautiful, man. I was just, man. I saw the Golden Guru when they would pan to the phones. His head was right. You get a side view of his head every time. I'm like, I wonder, does the Guru know he's been in the whole damn video?
Yeah, he does that, don't he? He kind of pokes in.
Yeah, he does. But he did a video where he went through each book and showed you all the books. It was awesome. I don't know if y'all saw that.
He's
That
really
was
smart.
Yeah, they let him go in and view all the books. I don't know if he got anything. I'm waiting to see if he posts anything or if he's still there or doing it. I don't know how long it went.
Yeah, but
But those
that
promise
Marvel spot.
collections were gold labels. They were all gold labels. They were cool as hell looking, man.
I tell you, a cool book I want is First Hawk Girl, like a really low grade. I think it's All Star 3.
That would be a good, somewhat affordable book to get.
It's cheaper than Wonder Woman.
Well,
and
yeah, it's Hawk Girl.
ever Superwoman, like the first woman superhero, bro.
What book is
That
it?
means more to me than just Wonder Woman. I think it's All Star 3. It's an early All Star comics. It was before First Wonder Woman. First Wonder Woman's All Star 8, so I'd imagine. I think it's number 3. Maybe 3 might be First Justice Society, but it's in there somewhere.
Yeah, I saw the first Wonder Woman. Someone posted that, I think, this week sometime where she's on the horse.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
All-Star
Wonder Woman.
Comics
That
5.
said Sasha Wood. It's All Star 5. Okay.
Yeah, 5.
Flash Comics 1, first appearance of Shira Sanders, later becomes Hawk Girl. All Star Comics 5 is the first appearance of her as Hawk Girl.
Okay.
That's when you want the number 5.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
would be the
number
one
5
you
would
want
be
to
good.
get, considering how the Flash Comics 1 is the first appearance of the Flash, and
Yeah,
it's
forget about that.
$330,000 raw.
Yeah, but like, all the
The
sides on
All
that-
Star Comics 5 is $6,000 on the high end.
Man.
That's not bad. You could get you a copy for like a stack. You know what I'm saying?
And a mid grade is just over $1,000, according to what I'm looking at.
Yeah,
here.
man.
I mean,
Dude, the first ever superhero chick, dude, that's crazy.
yeah.
Hey, Will those prices on that price guide, they're gonna have to redo the whole book, man. They got blown out.
Man,
they're 9.2s.
I'm looking at. I got the Key Collector up. I don't even trust them for pricing.
Yeah, the freaking price guide, everything was way low, man.
All that Golden Age stuff's probably go. When the high grade sells for so much more than it last sold for, or it's a new grade that had never been up for, that trickles down and all the other grades have to adjust.
Yeah, or it brings at least some of them up some, because they're like, man, geez, we'll never get that book.
I think that's why a lot of these guys are collecting Golden Age, because there isn't as many purchase dates. So they're going by purchase dates from like 5-10 years ago and shit on a lot of these books,
Mm-hmm. Hey, Biggie, you got Brave and the Bold 34? It's got Hawkman fighting the dragon.
Is that Hawkman's
Brave and
first
the Bold
appearance?
34?
Yeah. That's first
No,
Silver
but I do
Age
got
Hawkman and Hawkgirl.
I do got
Is that a 12
first
cent book?
Penguin I got from
Biggie,
Stunner.
that's a 12-cent book, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just
Yeah,
is just first Silver Age Hawkman and Hawkgirl. It's Brave and the Bold 34.
Yeah, I don't have that. I do got the first Penguin where Penguin's fighting a dragon. I don't know if Doc has that one or not. Probably not. I just want a Hawkman 1 or some shit, I think.
Feature of 1,000
I feel like I feel like the golden age is so obtainable that I don't even register the silver age because it's just like that's like a bullseye for me. It's not super affordable. Like I don't have $1,000, but you know you can make some moves and try to get one.
I know, man. It's so hard to sell books, man. You don't want to. You want to get that shit and add to it. You don't want
Yeah.
to take from.
No, I like selling stuff that I don't even think about the next
Yeah,
day.
that you
So
can
it
care less
takes a
about,
really
yeah.
long time.
Hmm.
Scotty Young variants. I know everybody likes Star Wars, but modern Star Wars, I'll sell some of that.
All I know is as long as you have enough patience, focus, and sacrifice, you can get just about any book you want.
Hey, man.
Yeah, I agree.
The patience is what I do not have, man. I need help
Well,
in that guy.
Yeah.
It's
I
the
need a lot of help
focus
there.
and sacrifice that's the issue.
Yeah, the sacrifice I can sacrifice, but I need someone to hold my money away from my hands. Like I need to be sending my money to somebody to hold and says, no, Steve, you're not getting that shit. I don't want to hear it. You know the rules. You can't get that till you get this fantastic 4-5 that you've wanted your whole life. That's the guy. I need that guy going, nope, telling me no.
You need one of them commercials where it's like the what is it? It's this big old guy in a T-shirt that says like Fitbit or something, and every time the guy eats cake, he just slaps it out of his hand.
Yeah, that's what I need. Every time I go to buy a comic, you just slap it out of my hand. No, Steve, no. Put that money away.
You just got to pick books that are super cooled off, you know, like First Thanos,
Exactly.
First
I go right
Ultron.
to what people ain't looking at.
Man,
Yeah.
First Thanos is a book that it should still be hot, but it's not. That'd be one to go for. First Thanos.
You know,
first his
a
father.
9/8's only $5,000.
Yeah,
only
I know.
$5,000 for
That's what I'm
9/8.
saying. It's cooled off, but it's still good. First Thanos, first Brothers, first their dad, and first Star Fox, and first Drax. Drax is on the cover.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you talking about 55?
Yeah,
yep.
55.
I had one. I gave it to 90.
What happened?
I gave
you
it
gave it. That's the one 90 has. Oh
yeah.
my god.
That 8.5 that sucker's got.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah, man. I gave away some books that are worth some money, but I don't care. I'd rather my friends have something that they really wanted. You know.
He loves
doesn't
that
bother
book.
me, but what bothers me is when I do stupid stuff when I could get a book and I'm spending it on dumb books, you know, like variants and shit. I'm like, man, that's a cool variant. I gotta have it. $60. Then you put that $60 away, put that, you know, it adds up.
It pays off sometimes though, because you got all them Venoms now, all them variants, bro. I know you have a ton of them.
Paid off. You want to know why the Venom paid off? Not because I was like, oh, Dylan Brock's going to be a great guy. That goddamn purple cover, I loved it. That's why I got it.
Yeah.
I got 2 of them for $4.
They're great.
And they both turned out to be 9/8. I kept one, sold one.
Robot.
Robot Thanos.
You can get a first Ultron for like $40 right now.
I know,
I remember
and that's
that book
like
was
the
crazy.
one character that you can come back at any time with the simplest. Oh, he downloaded to whatever, and then boom, he's back. Simple. That one you should go after too.
And what book is that? What book is it? Is it his own series?
It's Avengers. It's like Avengers 30 something, I think.
Damn, I got a lot of Avengers 30 somethings. Maybe I got it.
You might have it.
I might have that shit. I got a lot of 30s. Funny you said that.
Yeah, man. Yeah. What I've been trying to get is all the low number FFs that I can, and get them all graded. And say, oh, there he is. And get them all graded and just hold them until stuff happens, and then sell them at that point.
Yeah,
so
I got quite a few of them.
Oh, and he just goes and shows us fire. Talking about can't do nothing, had no money, and then bam, keys.
First Kazar. And then
First
That's
Scorpion.
first Scorpion number. That's ASM 20.
yep, first Sting from WCW Monday Night Nitro. It's a great book, man. Look at that Ditko Spider-Man, man. He really put a lot of great lines, and
Yeah, dude.
he
They
killed
drew
that.
them covers awesome back them days, man.
Yeah.
I love it.
Best one's 33 in my opinion.
Hey. Oh shit, we lost Biggie.
Whoa. Crotch shot.
I was about to say, because I think me and Biggie were talking a couple weeks ago. There he is.
Steve,
Sorry.
I hope your pants is zipped.
They are.
Hey,
Yo, I
Biggie, you
Yeah.
showed that Kazar, and remember,
Yeah.
I think we were talking about how underrated that book is, or
Oh,
undervalued,
absolutely.
because you know
Yeah.
when the X-Men eventually come in the MCU, we got to
Yeah.
see some way from the Savage Land, because that's one thing they never touched on in the movies before.
It would be a great. I think that the fans would appreciate it because of the cartoon. You know, the cartoon had Savage Land in it, and the Jim Lee run talked about it. And
Yep.
I feel like all of us guys in our 30s and shit, you know, we like that run, and you know, Storm running around and her fucking loincloths, and
Yeah.
bro, it's just fucking money, dude. That's even better than the Phoenix Saga in my mind.
But
Yeah, that's
could we
but-
do that in the PC culture of today?
I don't think it'll work. No, a white man running a African village or whatever, where the hell he's from, you know, I don't see it getting off.
Man, Biggie, I don't know if you could do it if they were all Asian, if it's an Asian thing, African, if it's an African thing. I don't think any color people would like that, being in loincloths and all that, jungle
Yeah,
top.
maybe not.
I don't know, man.
I don't either, but I think it would be dope. You never know, the culture might change at some point. We might get a shift. It's just a
I
cool
just want to
pre-10
see
X-Men.
yeah, I just want to see a proper Savage Land introduction and so
I think it'd be good. I think if they could pull up Black Panther and everybody eat it up, I think they could definitely make an effort at it. They could take a stab.
Yeah. But for Goat's comment that he left there, I'm buying the classic Silver Age FF stuffs. That's key. That way, if they mess it up again, which let's pray they don't. Hopefully they won't. It's MCU. Eventually, they're still going to go up in value because of what the books are. I mean, Kirby, Lee, FF, First Family, Silver Age, a lot of stuff going for them. So I'm going to be okay.
I do want to point out that I watch a lot of speculation channels, and they like to factor in the MCU and Disney and all this shit a little too hard, dude, for me. Like when I do my investing, I do it in books that I've always known were the books that people wanted, as opposed to books that I'm hoping I will see on the silver screen. Like, I think that is a horrible, maybe one of the worst ways to speculate. So whenever I see people like putting that into their brand of speculating like that's a factor, I think that they're messing. Okay, they're going to speculate on first Vulture from ASM because he might hop into Sinister Six. Dude, you should get a first Vulture regardless. It don't matter if he's going to get in the thing. You're going to be wishing you got it if he didn't make the movies 20 years from now, as opposed to if he did. So
yeah. That's what drives the modern stuff.
They should have gotten first Vulture before Michael Keaton was announced. You know, or when Michael Keaton was announced as the Vulture, they should have gotten it already.
Yeah, first Sandman, all that stuff. They're all good books. You don't have to wait for them to be announced.
If you want an easy investment, ASM 1 through 10.
Oh, yeah, I agree. I love ASM right now. X-Men is taking over the world. And they've already had, it was so funny. I watched Bueller talking about it on his Coffee and Comics. He was like, don't y'all know we already had 11 X-Men movies? 11.
Yeah.
And Bob's over there like, well, Disney didn't do it yet. And Bueller's like, I don't care. I don't care if they didn't do it.
True, but I can understand where they're coming from. But yeah, most of the books I buy, if they're copper or older, it's for that reason. Plus, they're just good books.
I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Later, man.
Later.
There's good books.
Later. Yeah, Jeff's got to head to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't be on too much longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I showed these books last week. Big Will, you weren't on, but I only bought these for condition. They would look brand new.
That's a
Damn,
frame
that's
book.
hard. That Moon Dragon?
I don't even know who the hell it is any of them.
I'm just guessing.
I just know Iron Man's got lit up.
It's
Man,
a beautiful cover.
Getting
one
folded.
of these. Oh, that's another good one. Frame book too.
Yeah.
Man, you know,
That's good.
there's a couple different things I've been hemming and hawing about maybe collecting. And I know I'm not ready. That's also a good one. And I know I'm not ready
Whoa.
right now.
Yeah, that's nice.
But that's also a good one. What do you guys think about trying to collect all the Marvel frame books or all the DC go-go check books?
Mm-hmm.
It's a fun thing to try to do.
There
I'm
was
still trying to. Oh,
Scorpion I
there you
do
go.
have.
That's nice
Good
right
Lord.
there.
I almost got a pair where it came with one of those. I didn't have enough money to. I should have went with the pair. I think that the 20 was in better shape too.
You got those from Tom? That's what
No, I
Boba
got
had.
actually this one down in Fort Lauderdale with Hialeah at one of his shops.
That's gorgeous.
And all these other ones here came from Urban Legends. These came from
Nice.
Tom. These two. Boy, Tom has
Nice.
some good books, man. I got some nice looking FFs too from Tom that's in there, man. I just buy them, man. They're in good condition. Like Will said, man, it doesn't matter, man. Something can happen. People might want high grades of even filler books eventually, you know, and you got, you know, 8s and 9s. They're going to sell, man, for sure.
Well, think about it.
Yep.
Those Marvel frames, 20 cents, 1971. That's what, 50 years ago now?
Yeah, like this book, Will, is probably it's a good 8, 5, or 9. I got this book for $30. I couldn't.
I would take that deal any day.
Any day. I got that one and the other one for $30.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have got more, man.
Yeah. Plus, those are
Add about
Marvel
10 of them up.
frames. Those are Marvel frames too. So that makes them a subsection of collecting even more. So I mean, that's the same thing with the go-go checks. It's a sub of a sub of a sub. The only problem is there's a lot of really expensive books in the frame book area, like Tomb 1, Hero for Hire #1, and then
That's
in
the
the
best
go-go
one.
checks, you got Tech 359, Batman 181. All those are in the go-go checks, so it's whew.
Go.
That's
I'm
a
inside
little
my
too much.
air-conditioned super sub-zero layer. It's about 100 degrees here, probably.
I heard that it was like 130 degrees in California today.
Holy crap!
Maybe in Death
Did
Valley.
y'all see that? Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I know Vegas was hot the last few days, but Vegas is always
Yeah, but
hot.
they complain about that heat, but it's that dry heat. They don't know what heat is. They
Yeah,
don't
that
come down where we
freaking
live.
humid heat is
Yeah.
death. Yeah, because I went there, Will. It was dry heat. It was 102. I was like, this doesn't feel like shit, you know. And my wife walked 2 miles to do some roller coasters. I was like, I'm going inside, man. I'm going where the gambling's at, baby.
Yeah, I mean, a true deep Southern boy goes to Vegas or California, and it's over 100 degrees in that dry heat. They get out and go, it's rather warm today. You take California or Vegas person up to our heat, 95 degrees with 100% humidity. They faint when they get off the
Fucking
flight.
drop dead instantly. Oh man, that shit is hot for real.
Humidity is what do us in.
Yeah, the humidity, boy.
Yeah, but I still love where I live.
Me too. I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying right here. Even though we've been getting some serious rainstorms, huh, Sean? The last couple
Yeah,
last
man.
week, boy.
That storm over the Gulf. A lot of that.
It's raining right now where I'm at.
Hey, here was a book I bought because of the cover. Will, I just loved it, and I said I'm getting it no matter what.
That's cool.
I didn't have to have it or nothing. I don't know if it's a first appearance or nothing, but the damn cover alone was just badass. I said this will look badass in a
It's pretty
slab.
sweet. That
What
looks
was
like
that
a
variant?
36 piece or something.
What was that variant you brought at Comics Club a few weeks back?
Oh, it was the Alien one, Greg Horn. I got it for Hialeah.
Yeah, that's right.
And the Beta
They were
Ray
both.
Bill I got for Cookie.
Damn, that's a tough book to get. I can't ever
Which one,
find
the
that
Beta Ray
fucker.
Bill?
Yeah, I even would like to get. Well, that one, Taskmaster and Cameo Taskmaster have always been
I
tough
just
for
don't
me to
know.
find.
I gotta see if I can find it to show it to you, Will. Biggie, I don't know where I did with it. It's somewhere.
Big Will, Biggie Shaq.
Big Will, Biggie Shaq got me all confused. Oh, messed up. I don't know what the hell. I got so much crap.
I like that Cameo Taskmaster just about as good as the real one.
I really like
myself.
that Avengers Taskmaster book. I never got it, but I really like to get it. I like that green cover.
Yeah, it is good. I'm just glad I got First Rogue. I'll live.
Avengers Annual 10.
Yeah, man, I got that for $8, dude.
Oh, that's awesome, bro.
Yeah, it was great because I wasn't going to fork out like $80 or something for it.
It was these two covers right here. This one was the Big Horn one.
Alien.
Yeah, Alien and some reflection of.
Nice.
That's Star-Lord.
It's my boy right there. Looks like
that's Star-Lord. Yeah.
He ain't getting it now. No, I'm just kidding. This was the Beta Ray that I got. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice. Looks like a Kirby homage.
Yeah.
That's a Will Simonson cover.
Is it Simonson's a badass dude, bro?
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah. To answer that question that the goat had.
I could sell that.
That's nice.
Yeah, like I could sell that in a minute and not miss it at all.
I would say air conditioning and slabbing.
Pretty much. I mean, shit, we can't survive without AC down here, man.
Hell no.
No way.
Well, our grandparents and my dad could. They somehow just, it don't bother them that much. They just find a way in the car, find a way to build the houses, or just let they somehow get cool.
I got this Preston cleaned. It was pretty cool. This ASM, 102. Them square bound books look cool when they're in decent shape because usually it gets tore up.
Frame book.
Trying to find my slabs. I got some in my baby thing. There we go.
Man, those timelies were so beautiful, man. I was like, oh my God. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80,000. I'm like, well, there goes my house. Well, besides that, I got nowhere to live, but I got a timely, a badass one.
I can't believe I got one for 300. I've never seen one that cheap since then.
No.
Not
Those
complete.
things are expensive, and you don't see them hardly ever.
No. It's like $350.
Y'all heard of this?
Mm-mm.
Trying to get it to focus.
Slabs. Sellers
My
pay
slab.
1% commission.
Yeah, my slabs. Sellers pay 1% commission. You can buy and sell slabs on this thing.
Oh, I got what you call it, long box or short box app where you can sell and buy comics on it.
But at 1% commission,
I don't know what the commission is. I know it must be good because there's a lot.
it's 10% on short box.
Is it? I didn't look because I haven't sold. I just got it like 3 days ago.
Yeah, it's 10% to sell. Last time I checked.
Shit, that's not that great. eBay murders me, man.
eBay's like 14.5. You figure, or just round up for 15, and you'll be good.
Yeah. So if you sell a $3,000 book, yeah, you're getting to pay.
Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking I might try this out, maybe.
Damn sure. Make sure if you do, let us know if it's any good.
Yeah.
Damn, it'd be a good place to buy too.
Yeah.
I think
Right.
Lil Shaq figured out I'm trying to have some fun, so I better take off.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna close out. So I'm gonna close out with this.
Woo!
Flash Gordon signature Sam Jones, what we met 2 weeks ago, and Flash Gordon comic that he signed.
That's badass right there. I love that.
Yeah.
Awesome guy, you know, and it's funny he was talking about with poor Mike about the Whitman Flash Gordon comics, and he says he only missing one issue of that whole run of Flash Gordon. So that was pretty fun to hear him talk about that. So all right, so thanks guys for showing up. You know, it's been a blast talking with you guys again on the Saturday. Big, thanks for showing up. Steve, Big Will. We had Jeff and Cantonese Comic Kid earlier. So thanks everybody who showed up watching this in the live chats. Legend, Goat, Remo, everybody that showed up, watched the show. I probably will be on Comic Hall and Roundtable discussion tonight. I probably won't, but I'll see how I feel. But we're going to be talking about E3 and the failure that was. So tune in tonight on the Comic Hall crew.
Hey,
we're going to have fun.
Before we leave, you got to highlight the Goat's last question there.
What, the run the AC?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I come home and it's nice and cool.
Yeah, I tend to put it on the lower setting so it'll come on and off just to keep the place cool. But yeah, I always have the AC run.
Hey, the first thing when you look at a car is, does the AC work?
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't give a damn if the heater works. We don't give a damn.
And if the AC doesn't work, you're at the mechanic and you are not driving unless you have a different vehicle where it does work, or you get that one fixed.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I had plenty of 2 and 55s. Those were miserable.
So this is your boy Sean and the whole crew here. We signing out. Have a great weekend, y'all.